Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real, it's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter, shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
Okay, kiddies. So I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Oh, I know what I did. Wait.
You turned your camera off, didn't you?
Yep. So they couldn't see the promo. Sorry, guys. All right, let me try it again. All right, let's see.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real, it's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter, shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
At some point, I'll get the coordination of it all. At some point.
Come on, somebody, in your car, in a house, on the highway. Jonesy in the flyway. Tell you, throw you up, it's a party. Again and again. Come on, you can tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get it moving like. What up, Jonesy? Hey, what a way to start a date. Go and say hi, she on her life. She told it. Up to slick. Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Got to let let's take for me. Let's keep it nice. It's Jonesy in the morning. Jonesy in the morning. With shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real, it's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real, it's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter me.
With shade and laughter me.
Come on, somebody, in your car, in a house, on the highway. Jonesy in the flyway. Turn your volume up, it's a party. Again and again. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get it moving like. What up, Jonesy? Hey, what a way to start a date. Go and say hi, she on her life. She told it. Up to slick. Hey. shade left of me. No, 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 no.
Jonesy in the morning.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's take from it.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. We're shading up the shade of me. No, 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 no.
Jonesy in the morning.
All right. I was trying to find something to drink because I don't feel like drinking this morning. Since when? But I don't. So now I'm looking for my if it's upstairs, it's just gonna have to stay upstairs. I think it's upstairs. Hold on. Hold on, lovely people. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. It's all right. Sit on down. 'Cause Thursday is my Friday. Come on in. Sit on down. Everybody. 'Cause Thursday is my Friday. Come on in. Sit on down. Everybody. 'Cause Thursday is my Friday. I need lotion. But I ain't going back upstairs to get mine. How old is this lotion? Oh my God. Thursday is my Friday. Come on in. Sit on down. Have a good time. Because Thursday is my Friday. Now see, had I not been cutesy patootsy trying to put on short sleeves, I wouldn't be having this dry issue. Good morning, Kitty. The giddy up. I want you to come up and tell everybody where they can check you out when you're not helping the world stay technologically savvy.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm on 3 stations actually right now. I'm on iHeart Power 813 The Beat on Saturdays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's Eastern time. And then I'm on tonight, actually. Today's Thursday. Tonight I'm on 105theblock.com as well as SoCal Radio from, what time do I start today? Because it moves with the time change. So tonight starts 7 to 8. And that's where you can find me besides social media.
What kind of music and how can they make requests?
Well, I play everything. It's just I get in the mood. I can play anything, don't laugh, from country music to Spanish music. And they can hit me up on social media on 105theblock.com. I don't remember the number, but if you listen to it, you'll get my number that you can call in and make requests. If I remember that number, I would be a genius. But I'll post it on my social medias, especially my TikTok and my Instagram, so you guys can get that number.
And your social medias are
_DJ Giddy. Both on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You'll find me if you put DJ Giddy. I'm even on Fanbase, but I'm not there too often. But that's where you can find me at.
Well, thank you very much.
Enough for me. It's about you.
Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Okie dokie. He got the hell out of there fast. Kitty does not play these camera games. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Thursday is my Friday, and I am happy to be here. I've got a big meeting with the network after the show. So I've learned to be patient, and everything happens when it's supposed to happen. As much as I be trying to force my will on a situation, my hands look big as hell. As much as I try to force my will on situations and their timing, I am really studying how to have patience and grace and not look over in this person's aisle and not look over in that person's pile and compare. That shit will drive you crazy. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in, because you know we don't start until we have about 100 folk in here. Although, thank you. Thank you. Tell your friends. Continue liking and subscribing. The numbers are great. Thank you. And you guys are staying engaged. I am making morning radio great again. But not as much as Lunel. What the heck? What the now? What in the now? We'll talk about it. But y'all got to get y'all friends in here. Because I will not be trying to repeat myself. Let's see. Let's do our roll call. Hello, Karma Brown. Thank you, Principal Latimer. Good morning, Miss Pepper. Pep with you? Pep, I bought a whole bunch of cookies yesterday. Only because I want you to deliver them personally. Good morning, Brother Ron. Mo James, good morning. Ann is here. Oh, that's nice. A Jonesy Journal. Let's get into it. Good morning, Michael Jones Jr. Good morning, Dwayne. Dwayne is so handsome. I got to meet him at the party last Friday night at Skylark. Him and his friend. I thought you guys were going to come back when things cleared out. Good morning, Garcelle. Tiff Boogie, good morning. Let me go back because I didn't have my comments up. Tranquil, good morning. Oh, do you want to share the school, Tranquil? Shout out to all my educators. Georgiana, are you feeling better? I started to wear your scarf this morning, and I said, nope, don't waste it, because if she's still out, she'll miss it. So I put this one on. All it took was one person to say, your hair look cute. Bam, this is the new style. That's it. That's it for me. It only take one person or the mirror. Asia. One of my besties, Asia's here. Good morning, Miss Asia. Ty, good morning. Nikki, good morning to you. Hi, Kim. Che Bella, Els Vids, good morning to you. Good morning, Vintage. So listen, so I thought I was going to be hosting Comedy in Harlem on Monday. Monifa, well, people must have heard me say that. Man, she ran to that phone and she was like, oh, no. I canceled my show. I'll be there. More. So Monifa will be at Comedy in Harlem on Monday. I will not. And it's supposed to be a snowstorm, so that works out for me. Hey. Yes, Pepper's selling Girl Scout cookies, Karma. So maybe Principal Latimer can put the link in. Because while I know a lot of us have kids selling shit, they're not in the chat right now with their link ready like Principal Latimer is. So come on, let's support the chat. We are Jonesy's Grownsies, our own community, and we support each other. Good morning, Tawana. Oh, right, I forget. We might have people checking in from overseas. Good morning, overseas people. Georgiana, it's good to have you back. Was it the flu? Why am I in your HIPAA privacy? Good morning, Mark. I did not finish. Every time It's not even his and hers, Mark. Every time I even start trying to play back The Young and the Restless, I fall asleep. I have to start it and repeat it over and over like 4 times just to get to one episode. And it has nothing to do with the content. I know I'm going to get to his and hers over the weekend. Well, maybe tomorrow, since tomorrow is my Friday. Today is my Friday with y'all. So tomorrow. And Sunday I'll be in the city doing somebody's podcast, interviewing. So once I get that out the way, then I can just cuddle up and thank you, Kim. This is easy. This will be the style from here on out. Good morning, Carmen Jones. Come on, people. Come on. Gather around. I wonder, let me go on the live. I haven't done that. Let me go on the live and let them know I'm here. Hold on. They're going to be like, well, you know, we're still busy. Let's see what they say. I'm going to put it right here for now. And now y'all about to get it too. Y'all about to get it. Because y'all supposed to be in here.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to win, that's too funny.
Hey, right lane, let's shit it.
So real.
Come to the live.
The morning, Jonesy. With shade and laughter,
With the shade and the laughter beat.
come on, somebody. In your car, in a house, on the highway. Jonesy in the flyway. Turn your volume up, it's a party. Again and again. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get it moving like, hey.
What up, Jonesy?
Hey, what a way to start the day. Go and say hi, she on her life. She told it. Of two snakes. Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Got to live, that's too funny.
It's giving nice.
It's Jonesy in the morning. Jonesy in the morning. With shade and laughter, me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
Now, I only played that because I said, let me go over to IG and see if I got some stragglers that aren't in the live. So I did not connect Instagram to this because I have to make this Instagram a business, a professional page. You know, me and anything professional is a rub. Psych, kidding, but really not. So I'm here to ask you guys to come join us. We got about 75 people on the YouTube page. Just come over to YouTube. I pinned it right there. Go to Pink Champs Live on YouTube and come and join the rest of the class. Because Thursday is my Friday. And we got a lot going on. One of my 90s girls is back in her greatness overseas. Got a new record deal over there. And we're going to be talking to her, Yvette Michelle. Come on, Boogie Down Bronx. She's got to come here for that. Of course, we're going to have Ron P. Sports Report. Oh, let me send him the link. At 7:45 or so. And then because I don't have to do things at a certain time, we just be all over the place. But we be having a good old time. So please come on over. Come on over because I could use all of you over here with these numbers. That's the only way this thing sticks. You do realize that. So come on over to Pink Champs Live on YouTube. Or if you're on Facebook, I think Pink Champs Live on Facebook, or I don't know. Let's go to YouTube. Good morning, Harv. Sean Harvey is in the live V. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie Pickens. my favorite singer from Astoria Projects. Good morning, Russell Westbrook. We got a whole lot of folks over here. Come on, y'all. Come on in, get comfortable. Look, I'm set up for success. I was telling everybody how I have a big meeting with the network after the show today. So I'm super duper excited. I'm just a little tired right now. That's why the excitement's not showing. But if you guys can come on over, YouTube, Pink Champs. I said, let me go over there and let people know. Let me remind people. Because I put those little commercials about good morning, breaking news. New York radio, morning radio is under attack. And Jonesy is on the job to rescue it again. Well, that's foolishness they got going on over there. The world is under attack in New York City morning radio. So look, I didn't flip the banner, but it looks all right to me here. They say that it looks backwards, but they're my friends. So they're going to, not make me feel bad. And here go Giddy explaining. It's a StreamYard issue. Yep. This has no alcohol in it. Tooey. Okay, good. It looks perfect. Good. I'm glad. So come on over. Join us over here, please. Diane, good morning. Unintentional opinions. Hit that like before you sit down. Yep. Big R, good morning to you. Iris, good morning. Ulysses, Principal Latimer is hawking Girl Scout cookies in the live on the YouTube. So come on over. You don't want to miss out on that. Hey, Peppa. Hey. Peppa's selling Girl Scout cookies. I put my order in last night, but I requested a personal delivery. That's the only way I'm going to get my friend to come all the way up here from South Jersey. Or Central Jersey. Hey, Meek. Good morning. Thank you, Tosh Clanton. Now that's what you do. Tosh did it right. Came in, said good morning. As soon as she walked in, tapped the like button, and now ready for the show. Thank you, Kim, for recognizing that the intro song has been redone to be current. We took out all that block nonsense. Say less, Rhonda from Baltimore, and we're happy to have you here. Lady and Tramp don't play about me. Yeah, it's still flipped on YouTube, but we good on IG, right? So come on, IG, come on over. All right, I see the numbers creeping up because I don't get started till we have at least 100 folks in here. And we're close. Only need 23 more. And I have 21 over here. Uh-oh. All right, I need less. Come on, IG, come on over. Tito, good morning. Thank you, DJ Kid New. Appreciate that. Come on over to YouTube. Go to the Pink Champs Live, and let's get this thing started. Let's get it going. Oh, I got almost a strike yesterday. They cited me for playing CL Smooth and Pete Rock and for playing the birthday song. They said, you're not in trouble. Nothing's happening, but why would you do that? Is there a reason? Thank you, Sean Harvey, for coming on over. Yay, everyone follow Sean Harvey's lead and come on over to YouTube. Good morning, Renee Shaw. So I went into a whole full explanation. I said, I wrote, performed, created, produced this song. It is mine. And now I got to wait 30 days for a review. But it wasn't like a strike. Stephanie's here. Yeah, it's backwards on YouTube, but not on Instagram. Yeah, right? So somebody gets it right. We're talking about the banner. My email is bookingjonesy@gmail.com. If you come into the YouTube, it runs across the stream all morning. We've got this fancy schmancy merch we've been schlepping. Be a part of it. Not just a spectator. And then when you wear this to Comedy in Harlem, it might mean something. I might buy you a drink. Buy you a drink. We got that. We got these. The Pink Champ hoodies, so you can be a true part. Especially when we get the show going. And I say, I need my studio audience that been there from the day one to show me you've been there from the day one. Wear what you're supposed to wear. So you either pull up in this or you pull up in your Pink Champ hoodie and underneath your chair might be $100 bill. That's the type of stuff my show got going on. I don't know about Sherry. Shut up. Know that she's on the network and you got your meeting this afternoon. Know that. Know she already in the chair. Bitch, and you trying to slide in yours. Come on, guys. Come on. If you're just joining us. Hi, pretty Nikki. Oh, you're on both. Yay. Come on. Show comments on the stage. Okay, we're doing that. Come on, Jonesies, Grownsies. Hashtag own your grown. Mark Payne, send it. That's the email. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie bought a super chat. Oh, my super chats are working now. So you can super chat me. Thank you, Stephanie Pickens. Let me tell you, back in the day, the girls in Astoria, that was outside, before outside was a thing, used to have me and Stephanie singing to them while they was drinking their 40s and smoking their Newports. Right, Steph? Right? Right on the benches. She'd be on the benches near the water. I would sing whatever songs was on the radio at the time or whatever songs came to mind. They would have me and Stephanie. We were the soundtrack of Astoria Projects back in the 80s and the 90s. More so the 80s, because the 90s I blew up a little and left and didn't come back. But I digress. Good morning, Joe Langley. Thank you, Lisa Warner, for a super chat. Come on, y'all. Yes. See, I've been asking people to just cash at me $5 so I can get lunch when I get off here. I'm still going to ask for that. But usually I wait until I get into the show and give you good show before I start my begging shit. So, but today is my Friday. So that collection plate is definitely going around today. $5, please, at the Cash App, which is Miss Jones, Hot 97. And my SS Jones, Hot 97. If Tarsha Patrick comes up, you know you got the right one. Morning, Chrissy. Jamaica Keys, Jay, Black Ones too. Good morning. Come on over to YouTube so we can get this show started. Oh, we up to 122. Bye, IG. Bye. Coming alive. I got a show to do. Come on in, Pink Champs. All right, now let me just show them. See. Is live on YouTube. Pink Champs the show. Don't you love being a part of the making of? That's fine. They'll get it. They will get it. All right. Okay. Come on. So, yesterday, well, let me get the links out to Ron P. So I don't have to stop again before I get going. Because once you get started, you can't stop.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah. Got 2 late last tape for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
So real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter. Shade and laughter. morning.
I'm gonna ask Ron P. Does he mind me just copy and pasting and sending it to his Instagram? Because writing it down and moving over and all of this stuff is too much. It's more than Notion. So hold on, y'all. For holding it all together. You ain't do shit yet. But I'm in the mix. All right, wait. Give me 1 second to set this up so we get our sports report. And thank you to our sponsors, Nationwide Bus Charter and Scarlet Reserve Room. From legacy to legal, Scarlet Reserve Room is a dispensary located in Englishtown, New Jersey. They deliver, and that is their specialty. Remember, I told you all these dispensaries have their special hook or niche. That is one of theirs. They deliver. And I'll be doing a drive-by or a pull-up. Maybe I'll pull up in a Nationwide Bus Charter Sprinter. But that's on Hamilton Street in Englishtown, New Jersey. So thank you both for sponsoring. Oh, let me tell you also, I have a segment that I'm going to do here. For those of you new here, welcome. We're here. This is Jonesy in the Morning's new home. We're on Facebook. We're on TikTok, or will be. Instagram, maybe, I don't know, but definitely YouTube. And we're here Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. We have guests. We have commentators. It's the same thing, just no music to get in my way. You guys can play your own music. And no censorship for the most part, right? So I like the fact that I discovered if you control the platform, you can control the conversation. And in a time where strong Black voices that have message that carry meaning and warnings and safety measures, a time where we're being silenced, is more important than ever for me to embrace all the platforms that are censor-free for the most part, give or take, right? So here I is. That's it. That's it. That's all. This is a place that respects. Hey, it's okay. You can play it. Did you play it? Did I play it by mistake? Did the ghost? Hey, Jonesy. Yeah.
Let's take from it. Hey, Ryan Lane, let's shit it.
So real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter. Shade and laughter me.
Oh no, Yvette Michelle was going to join us this morning because I told you she has a new record deal overseas. Like, she did the Cadillac Chronicles, and then all of a sudden, all these people started calling her, wanting to do stuff with her and her old music and make it new. And you know, that's the thing now. They take the 90s stuff and so she's like on this promotional tour. So I was like, bitch, you got to come on the show and let the world know what it's hitting for. So she was going to call in or log in or be up here at 9. And she just texted me and said she has to reschedule because her mother fell and broke her wrist. These are the things that we have to deal with now that we are the mothers, right? And our mothers are the elders, right? Oh my God. She says she's at the hospital now. We're the caretakers. If you're a caretaker or you're married to a caretaker or the sibling of a caretaker and you ain't doing shit, make yourself known too. I know about y'all siblings that slide away and don't help. That don't help that one sibling, but then y'all want to be fighting and dictating policy. Where the caretakers at? But so to the new people here, again, I was also saying that I feel like the 90s, people that grew up in the 90s or were becoming grown in the 90s, there's no one catering to us. I'm not going to say any station names, but stations that proclaim to be 90 stations, they're even trying the trickery. They're trying to change format on you and removing the semblance of the 90s that they once had. So that is also why I created this, because we're not just going to go away. We will not be ignored. We have a very specific curated conversation, set certain things that only we experience, having been during that era, been outside during that era rather. And there's definitely a lane, especially now that people are, you can't find it on terrestrial radio. And we shouldn't have to share the space with kids. No shade to the 30s and whatever, and you might be, able to handle the conversation of us. And that might be, you might be mature beyond your years. But what we are not doing is youthing ourselves down. Notice I didn't say dumbing. Youthing ourselves down. We still silly and stupid and play too much and all the things, but certain conversation because we experiencing certain things with each other. So this is our place. Hashtag Jonesies Grownsies. Hashtag own your grown. Welcome home. Very fond of the buttons. Look what else I could do. That's my heart beating fast for you guys being here. Now get off that 10 and play all the buttons. Yep. This is us grown 90s. This is what we do. We play with sound effects. So listen, yesterday, Tracy called me with the full Luenell on Sherry, the Sherry Show. I'm going to share with you. Are you guys ready to start the show? Oh, wait. Wasn't I supposed to send Ron P? Let me send him the link. See, my mom be all over the place. I went to send him the link, and then I saw Yvette Michelle's text about her mom in the hospital. So hold on. Give me grace. Because we have been noticing about Luenell. Yesterday, she was in our feed because she was trying to infer a relationship with her and Albie Shore. Right? But now she's just everywhere with the same thing. So we're like, what is she up to? Hold on. Hold on. Gather yourselves. Get you something to drink. Get settled. Thank you, Stephanie, again. I mean, when I tell you they would have us out late singing. Back in the day. The girls in Astoria. On the benches. Thank you, Lisa Warner. Lisa just cashed at me for lunch. I've been asking for donations for lunch. $5, $2. It all adds up. Thank you those that donated yesterday. I was able to DoorDash some crab cakes and some Thai chili chicken wings. And I got 8 flats and only 2 drums. We all love the flats. So thank you for yesterday's lunch. All right. So we can get started with Sherry, with the Sherry clip. So just if you didn't see it yesterday, Sherry tried to fake a whole build up a scene, and I just watch it for yourself.
I just don't think.
Child. I don't know if I need to start one. Sherry, for the contrived, you know, FaceTiming isn't for men, it's for me. I FaceTime in the bathroom and this and that for the corny, just whack ass fake intro, uninspired, or Lunel for doing the most. I mean, I have never been a Sherry fan, but, and this was even when she was on The View, talking about the earth is flat. But that contriving, you know, I FaceTime in the bathroom. Oh, you know, I FaceTime in the bedroom. Matter of fact, let me wait. Matter of fact, let me see if I can FaceTime Lunel. Really? And Lunel ass faking like she in the tub. So either Lunel's trying to push the residency. Me and Tracy Scales were going back and forth about this last night. She's definitely trying to push something because she's been popping up. I'll be sure trying to infer that they're in a relationship. And I'm like, don't do that to my friend Rachel Norlinger that stood by his side when his organs was all shutting down. Shutting down. I shut it down. Shut it down. Don't do that. Don't do that. And unless they're not together, even if they ain't together, he ain't with you, Lunel. How you Louie? Yeah, no. So, I don't know. I think somebody told me they repeated her Ayanla interview with her daughter, her episode, and that the daughter has a problem with her because she said she wasn't there for her as a kid. But then when I did a little more research, I discovered that Lunel herself was adopted. There were a bunch of kids. The mom kept most of them, but let her be adopted or foster cared out. So I said, that's probably the root of it, you know? Yeah, so I'm just over the corny setup skits from Sherry. Like, do better, do more. Yeah. And we ain't dumb, you know what I mean? So all that, we didn't need all that. Girl, just tell us what you selling. We know you need your coin like we all need ours. Yep, I said our, not ours, our. That means we really, really need it. So, yeah, and J HUD, here's the thing. I'm trying very hard to stay focused. I told you guys I have a network meeting after the show today, and I'm trying to be, they're all watching, but I have to be who I am. Jennifer Hudson comes off as the most, like, I know she's from the Midwest, and I know that they have a little bit of an accent, but when she goes into that, child and Lord, and if you, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that you and your mama went to the store and they was all out of the pig's feet? And then she'll pull out a microphone and go, let's sing about it. The mic comes out it comes out the fucking cushion on the couch. She be ready to battle. That part I respect. That's the only part I fuck with. But that Lord and yes, Lord, and she's not, she don't even pay attention to what her guests are saying. It's cringe. Yes, I'm paying attention to the comments. She responds back to everything. All right. So she says, I'm reading. Y'all ever been here? I've never seen you. He asked, going through our small clutch. So you mean to tell me that the two of y'all that been living out here in this area forever, y'all never been here? And you still gonna go through that clutch? We need to sing about it. Because Lord is gonna save us if we sang us a song. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing that with her. What Whitney used to say, I'm not doing that today. When Bobby was dancing around with that one shoe, because he tied it around his ankle and it wouldn't go, and he kept walking. And he said, Whitney, look. Whitney, look. Go, shoe, go. And she said, I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing J Hud today. The fact that I could sound just like her is crazy, which is why I can do a lot of impersonations when I start my talk show, right? But I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be cool because I don't want to piss off any networks that are watching, that have interest, because I'll take more than one show. I got my Clear My Name already networked. But these meetings, people, you know, there's still a void. There's still a void without me saying anything. There's still a void. You guys know there's a void to be filled. J Hud and Sherry are the same. They want to give that happy, bright, no push, no real conscious talk, no messages, no strong messages unless it's headline news like Minneapolis, and then they might talk about it a little bit. And then you've got on the other side, who else do we have? Who else Black is in the space? Am I missing? Who am I missing? Rhonda. Rhonda said, I gotta go. What up, Queens Flip? Good morning, sir. Happy New Year. When you pulling up? Tamron Hall, right. And we love Tamron. But, you know, even with Tamron's very experienced background, it's different. It's a different approach. It looks polished like Oprah, but I don't know even if Tamron can get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? I don't know if she has that, or she has it probably, but that ain't what she's given in daytime. You understand what I'm saying? I can only be who I am. I ain't trying to, I want you to come to my house and film with me and Shampoo. Okay, when? I will absolutely do that, Flip. Queen's Flip is in the building, people. Yes. Queens is in the house. Queen's Flip is why I am here with you. I've given you the story. And I'm surprised you can see my messages. You got new prescription. You can kiss. I don't need these glasses for your information. That was all a fake out. I just was trying to look smart like Tamron and J Hud. Wait. Tamron gives Ricky Lake back in the day. That shit, I don't know. I'm not getting, Ricky was a little more real. Not that Tamron's not, but Ricky was a little rougher, a little rougher. Tamron is very eloquent in her delivery and very on. I love you too, Flip. See, I told you it was all a fake. I don't need the glasses. Matter of fact, F these glasses. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I thought my eyes got bad, like real fast, like it accelerated. So Flip, just text me when I'm there. And thank you for coming in here. Yes, Tamron is polished, and you can still be polished and have great content. And I like the fact that she's one of the people I was telling you that shares a message, right? Whatever it is, she makes sure she's not all about the foolishness. So, and you guys know what you get with me. I love you back, Flip. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Flip. So yeah, so there's a space for the kid. And And I got a lot of experience over at Pix 11. We're just sitting, they moved me to the 10 o'clock hour. So I'm just waiting for my not my marching orders. I'm just waiting for my directives of, what I'm going to be doing in the 10 o'clock hour. I'm just waiting. But again, there's enough room for us all, right? We always think it's got to be one or the other. It can't be two of us. Or if there are, we have to fight or we have to tear each other down. I simply tear Sherry down because Sherry be getting on my nerves. And I don't really tear down. I just expose, right? Jonesy, you need them reading glasses. See, no, I could see. Hey, Nikki Blue, I love you too. Thank you, Carmen Jones. I'm definitely here for Jonesy. See, I could see. Jonesy is needed. Well, thank you. Well, proof of that is that you guys are showing up. So I can't thank you enough. So again, I'm not tearing Sherry down, but I will call out silliness, just like I expect people to call me out when I do foolishness or something that moves you, whether it be good or bad, right? Hey, she's still on there. We didn't think it would last this long. How many of y'all thought that Sherry was going to be able to fill Wendy's shoes this long? Don't look at me. I'm asking you a question. None of us, be honest, none of us. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for the salute. I'd like to say she took my advice. Do you guys remember I used to say, stop, don't try to be Wendy, be you. Be the silly comedy, you're a comedian, go back to you. Be Lucille Ball, be that. And then she started making the shift and started doing that. I'm always seeing and helping and giving and doing, and it's all good. All right, guys. So let me see where Ron P is at before I move on to my next element. I don't want to pressure him. You know why? Because he has a real important job at the airport. Like he be on those planes, like working on those planes. I don't really know exactly what he does, but it's very important. So if Ron P can, he called us yesterday from the plane, from inside the bitch. So I don't want to push him. And then he'd be like, you know what, Jonesy? I'm not going to be able to do. Then I'm going to be mad because I pushed. I'm just going to nudge. I'll put, hey, ooh, hey. Put the fucking glasses back on. Did Flip leave yet? What do y'all feel about Tasha K? Oh, you're not asking me. You asking them. Yeah, LaShawn. They both are, but Tranquil said, I don't like Tasha K too much. I mean, Tasha K is on brand. You know what you're getting, right? I look at the production value of things. And I love that we have options. It's not just, two chicks on the radio giving you the information that they've seen. Because now with social media, so much stuff everywhere. Two chicks can't cover it all. So I appreciate she's found her niche. She goes deep down in the hood, to the friends, to the neighbors, to the nurses, in the emergency room, Some people saying she's a tabloid. Some people, when they say I don't like Tasha K, I don't think that you guys mean the person. Or do you guys mean the person? Or do you mean what she represents? Tasha K is cool. I just have to turn my volume down. Because she'd be up here with it. Come on, Winos, because all I know is I tried to tell Ja Rule that them boys said they beat that ass. And he got mad at me. What did I do? I ain't the one that jumped you backstage and lied about it. That's my Tasha K. Let me applaud myself again. So, right? We don't like the lying on people. Cardi ain't have not near disease. All right, so about that. So Tasha K got sued by Cardi B for saying that she had herpes or something. And then they tested. Right. That was Effie HUD. That was Effie K. That was Effie K. Here goes my boo.
Hey, boo, hey.
Pete.
What up, Jonesy? What up, everybody? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
How you feeling? I'm running around. As usual, getting ready for this storm.
What do you do there?
What I do where?
At the airport.
I'm not at the airport. I'm home.
But when you are there, yesterday you was at the airport.
Oh, yes. I keep everybody safe by de-icing the planes so that your planes don't fly out with snow and ice on them. You know, making sure that you're taking that trip and you are safe, that your plane's not going down because of any contaminants on it. So we just de-ice the plane. So
have other planes ever gotten hit by a non-de-ice plane's ice or snow or contaminants and had tragedy?
Not that I know of, no.
Because that's what you do. Because you're great at your job.
You know?
Come on, de-icer.
Let's go. Look at me getting shouting out on a sports report. Check me out. What up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Y'all gotta lose my screen for a minute so I can get to y'all sports report. But it is the Ron P Sports Report brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. And let's get on to some news that's very close to my heart because y'all know I'm a diehard 49ers fan.
Yes.
And there's been some rumors that, well, it's not rumors. First of all, let me school all of y'all that may not know. The 49ers have had more injuries over the past 3 or 4 years than any other team. And now there's a theory that the injuries are happening because their practice field at the facility is built on top of a electrical substation. And they're saying that substation is contributing to the weakening of bones and ligaments. So throughout the season, players are getting hurt at a higher rate. So at first, it was just a conspiracy theory, but now the 49ers are actually looking into this theory as this year we lost both of our star defensive players, Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, as well as many other players for the whole season. So now they're looking into it. And in a quote, our general manager, John Lynch, he said, because it deals with the alleged health and safety of our players, I think we have to look into everything. We've been reaching out to anyone and everyone to see and study to see if this is playing a role in the injury of our players. So
that's bullshit.
I don't think it is, Jones. I mean, I'm not saying it because of a fan, but it is really kind of crazy.
Say that it's bullshit. It might be real, but like, why now? Why now we figuring this out?
I guess because I'll bring you back up, but I guess because the players are getting hurt like at an alarming rate. So it's happening more and more and more. So when you start having, everybody gets injuries. It's football. Everybody gets hurt. But when you the injuries start piling up, you can either contribute it. I personally, as a fan, contributed to their strength and conditioning team. I said the strength and conditioning coaches need to be fired. A new team needs to be brought in because that's who's responsible, and along with the players themselves, and keeping themselves conditioned and healthy. But I think that it's not only that the substation thing, if that is a thing, but I think it could be contributing. But my main thing is the players themselves. You're responsible for your own health and safety and off-season training and health and the way you eat and all that stuff to keep yourself right. I think the coaches that they hire, especially in the NFL, they have coaches that do strength and conditioning and that are responsible. So I think that they are responsible. But I do think the substation can play a role. For example, like let's look at somebody like Tom Brady, who played into his 40s, who was relatively healthy most of the time, had his TB12 theory of training. It seemed to work. Or somebody like LeBron James, who takes care of themselves, who's able to play into their 40s. Those are the type of things and training that I think needs to take place with the 49ers to stop those injuries. But if the substation is playing a role, I know as a player, if you tell me that something underground that I'm practicing over day in and day out could be playing a role, I don't want to practice there anymore. Let's move the facility. So
are they speaking out and saying that and demanding that? Okay.
Well, the players are starting to be curious themselves. So everybody's wondering because, of course, it's just a theory right now. But now it went quiet from like a conspiracy theory to maybe this is a real thing. So that's what's causing this news now for everybody to look into it. And some of the players are now starting to tell the team like, hey, maybe we should look into this because I don't think I want to practice there anymore. And it's the NFL. Y'all got money. You can move the freaking practice facility. It's not the stadium. It's the practice facility. So
they can figure it out. That's just going to expose them to liability. Should some disgruntled player decide to sue later on, they have.
There's that Syracuse University mind that I wasn't even thinking of. Look at that.
I mean, she's only a music major. I just know the scamming of. I just know the. Carry on, sir.
Let's get into some NBA scores last night because there was a lot of them. Starting off with the Cleveland Cavaliers, they beat the Hornets 94-87. The Celtics beat the Pacers 119-104. Hawks beat the Grizzlies 124-122. Pistons beat the Pelicans 112-104. The Thunder beat the Bucks 122-102. The Raptors beat the Kings 122-109. And last but most certainly not least, the New York Knicks snapped the 4-game losing streak against the Nets 120-66. They beat them by 54 points. That's insane.
What?
Yeah, they beat them by 54 points. So shout out to the Knicks. If it's anybody to snap a 1-game losing streak against, it is the Nets. So I mean, sorry Nets, but y'all had to be the whooping boys for our win.
Yeah.
But maybe that'll spark the Knicks back up. I don't know.
If that doesn't, I don't know what will.
Yeah, and I do have one more thing, and this is not a kid that we know, but it's still an incredible accomplishment because y'all know the Sports Report is all about the kids. And this is a kid from Arizona, Jonesy. It's a kid named Adrian Stubbs. He broke Arizona's single game scoring record in a basketball game by scoring 100 points in a basketball game.
Nice.
That's insane. Yes. So Aiden Stubbs, it'll make a difference if we say the name of the school because we don't know the school, but maybe somebody does. He plays for Maryville High School out in Arizona. Last week they won the game 109-25. So I don't know what kind of schools these are that he put up 100 of the 109 points that his team scored, and the other team only scored 25. But again, it is all about the kids and their accomplishments. So shout out to you, Aiden. If
now,
you're listening or anything.
If I were a parent even on his team, I'd be a little mad.
I know. Especially to 25, right? That's insane.
Like
what is the coach doing?
To the ball.
Yeah, he might have been playing by himself. But let me close it out. And that, my friends, is your Ron P Sports Report, brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. Shout out to Nick and shout out to Isabella. And Jonesy, one quick question. Are y'all ready for this storm? Y'all ready for all this snow that y'all about to get? We're about to get, I should say.
Do we believe that? Don't they hype us up like this at least once or twice a year, every year?
I hope it's hype because I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not ready for it.
Get ready just in case. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, let me go keep y'all safe.
Yeah, go de-ice.
Yes, I'll go de-ice.
Ron.
Later, y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah, see you Monday.
All right.
Ron P. Also, thank you. Nationwide Bus Charter is going to be transporting Matt Mastillo. Matt Mastillo is an MMA fighter who's going to be fighting on the 31st of January at HK Hall. That's on 48th Street, 645 West 48th Street to be exact. And Nationwide Bus Charter will be taking Matt and his friends and family to that MMA fight. So we're invested here, Matt. Come on, Matt. And when you win, come on to Jonesy, Matt. Clip that. All right. Let's move on. So, hold on. How does this flip? Wait. He's asking me to send the www.youtube.com/@PaintChamps the show. I love Flip because now he's going to post it and tell people to come. Good morning, Lala from Allure. Wonderful having you here. So let me put the comments back on the stage. We took it down so y'all can see Ron's face and not be distracted. Oh. Oh. Hold on. It is. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I don't know how the kids be typing so damn fast. That's crazy. Could they pay you enough if now you have the information about the... Wait. Giddy, can you give me the actual StreamYard link? Or do I... Isn't that what's in the thing?
I'm sorry. What are you asking for?
The actual StreamYard link.
To do what?
To give it to Flip.
To come on?
I don't know. I sent him the one to come on, but he said that's not the link.
Hold on.
Sorry, y'all. Do y'all really think we're going to get all that snow? Trinero, right? We need our sports report. We need our familiar pieces of Jonesy. Yeah, the grocery stores and the liquor stores. Because at the end of the day, all you really need, I mean, I don't know what Flip's trying to do.
So if you're trying to get on, if he's trying to get to the YouTube to get on.
No, he said StreamYard. Because I gave him.
Did you give him the invite?
Yes.
Okay, that's the invite for StreamYard. I just emailed you your direct.
The
YouTube
web browser.
invite. He doesn't need that if he goes on the invite. If you sent him the invite, he just clicks on that and it automatically comes up. But
He said you don't need that.
But I just emailed you the YouTube direct link.
Or on the side, it would be a share button. Hold on. The side don't have nothing. He said, or it would be on the side or a share button.
Could you throw him my number and ask him to text me exactly what he wants so I can get it to him?
All right, hold on. Because I'm about to come up out this hair. Because when I start getting a hot flash, brought to you by Queen's Flip and his antics. Hold on, Flip. You always put me under pressure. He always makes me feel like I'm not technologically smart enough. Damn you, Flip. I had a good thing going. And I'll get it back. Hold on, guys. You emailed me? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. He said there's something wrong with the end and it's supposed to be StreamYard.com. I didn't put that. The letters behind it gets me in there. Right. And these are the letters. Good morning. Welcome back. Doing well. Thank you. How are you? Oh, bad.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah. Got 2 late last tea for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's shit it.
So real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy. With shade and laughter. Shade
With the shade and the laughter
me.
beat. Jonesy in the morning.
Hello?
Because I'm like that.
Hello?
Good morning, troublemaker.
Can't hear me, Joe. What did I do? Can't hear me. Is that me? Hold on, Jonesy. Hold on.
Queen's Flip got me under pressure. And then I get the one phone call I've been waiting weeks for. She was out of the country. And then I can't take it. And then I'm being told that I'm not putting in the StreamYard information correctly. The pressure.
Jonesy!
Good morning. What am I doing wrong?
I don't want to listen. What you've been doing wrong is that you've been leaving me out your conversations. Anytime you speak to somebody, you be bigging everybody else up. So, I've been in my feelings, so I had to remove myself for a long time.
You are full of shit. You are
I'm
the
dead ass.
sun.
I'm dead
You are the sun.
I wrote it down. I wrote each time, each nigga you bigged up. I promise you, next Thursday, I smoked the shampoo. Thursday afternoon. I know you do your show in the morning. Thursday afternoon, what's up? Are you
I'm
down
there.
with us?
I wouldn't. How could I ever deny you, Flip? And
It's not denying me because I learned from you. I think that it's more me being emotional. What it is that you're in the moment. Like you're just having conversation. You broke it down to me before, but I just still feel away when it comes to you. That's it. Because you taught me so much. And I want my name being said I'm selfish when it comes to you.
Well,
we spent hours, days, weeks figuring out these things and teaching you these things and I had to go through my COVID messages. I had to go through my DMs just to remind myself, like, yo, when she used to love me, when she first met me, I got outside, and then now she abandoned me. She got Hollywood.
First of all, I never abandoned you. Second of all, I do remember the COVID messages because you introduce yourself to me during COVID, and I don't care how great or wonderful my kids and the world loves you. I was not fucking with nobody during COVID.
It's a fact.
But ultimately you got me outside, and then you kept me outside, and you taught me things, and you got me this. I still got the same 12.
I got you the phone. Yes,
You got,
yes, I did.
got
But
me in the Instagram streets, and I'll never forget that. And everybody knows, they know. I
yeah,
big
I
you
don't
up like
care.
I big Envy up. I put y'all niggas together.
That's okay. He different, but yeah, I don't care. I be jealous. When it
Well,
comes to your jealous, I don't care. You went out there, you looking good. Look at you. Like, I don't know what's going on. You got some young niggas. What's his name, nigga? You got
no.
some nigga named Sanford. You got some.
Shut up. Well, it's definitely in a nigga named you know
Oh, stop it. Hey,
who.
watch yourself. Well, just how are you, man? Shout out to everybody. Pardon me. Hey, yo, Jones, I just spoke this shampoo. I set up something in my home, and I would love for us to do something, me and you and Shampoo, on stream. Just give the people just a couple hours. Just need you for 2 hours, 3 hours, and you know what I mean, if you
I love
can.
that you
And
back. No, I love this side of you. I love you being in the driver's seat.
don't stop, please don't stop. Okay,
All right, I won't.
I told Shampoo the same thing. Y'all both want to say these things. No,
I mean,
that's
it's
one of the
real.
rules. That's one of the rules. I gotta talk about some rules. Everything else is
Okay.
fire. Why you be so ready? Stop.
Because it's not against anybody or any system or any infrastructure that you're affiliated with. It's not. It's just I love you. I love what you bring, and I love believe it or not, the people that you bring.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know how I feel about you, and you know how I feel about just moving forward and just doing the right thing, Jonesy. That's it. Just move forward and just trust Flip, and that's it. But
No. In Trish, in Flip, we trust, but what happened to Melissa?
oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Melissa who? Ford?
Yes.
Shout out to Melissa Ford. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any
She's
details
got an
on Melissa.
amazing podcast focused
Shout-
on
oh,
women's health and wellness and stuff like that.
Are you
What?
are you crossing the line with me? Oh, this how you carrying it. All right, well, now I'm gonna let you know once you open these doors. Shout out to Melissa Ford. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Salute to her. I don't know what's going on with Mel. I think she's doing her podcast and stuff like that.
No,
I
she
don't know
is.
anything about I don't know any behind the scenes things. But
No, but
what
somebody said that the white girl moved in on that spot.
I have no, shout out to Mona, you know what I mean? Shout out to her. I love her too. She's
And
amazing.
Mona, if Flip love you, I love you.
And I move on from that. I don't want to please don't. That's
Nice.
another thing. See, you see what you just
Nice.
did? Like
I like
now
how
I'm
you handled it.
now I'm a next Thursday I'm a violate
No
you.
need.
You know the because well we see what you a lot of people don't know. There's nothing off limits when what's up, nigga? There's nothing off limits when it comes to you. I just want to say that, but people got to know that if they cross the line with you, you're gonna cross the line with them.
Well, it's only
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, but that's that old radio type thing. Like it got to be some limits with niggas, yo. Like I have no. Well, no, wait.
This is so rich coming from you.
I have no.
Limits?
I know. I have no limits, Jonesy. But still, like when you get, I guess when you become corporate and you start to work for infrastructures or work for companies, you realize how certain some of your words can be detrimental. And just one of my rules is that I don't talk about anything that goes on with the JBP or whatever. Like that's not my thing. I have my own person. I appreciate the JBP and what they do for me and me being up there. I want to keep those two separate, when it comes to having conversations, just about, we talk about, we can have a conversation, but anything that might have shed light on something, I don't want to do that.
Growth.
What you mean growth, man? It's called money, and it's called support, and it's called...
No, I know. Keeping it clean, separating the two, and still winning.
And I'm extremely appreciative. I mean, I love it up there. So
yeah, we love you up there. I just simply was asking about the trying to cross promote. That was it.
I know how the signals get crossed, and I don't want any cross signals. That's it. How you doing though?
I'm doing good. Thanks to you teaching me how to pivot.
No, don't thank me. Don't thank me now. Don't thank me now. I
I'm
know
still
that trick. Don't thank me
come and
now.
get this thanks and this
Don't thank me
gratitude.
now. You've been leaving me out of the and I counted. Every time I listen, I count. I say, I'm gonna get her.
That's because you petty, petty,
I
petty.
Yeah, you know what?
How
You know
about
who I
all
got
the
that.
times I do give the love that you don't hear firsthand, but you hear about later? Does
I
that
love that.
count for anything?
Yeah, I did. I heard about it in the beginning. Later, like when you start to get your foot wet again, and you started to be the hot mama that you are, it changed. And you know
As it
where I got,
should.
you know where I got the being petty from. You know who I follow. So
I mean,
you say one thing about that nigga, that nigga's like, what you say?
you know, somebody asked me if I would consider working back with him again. They were like, they wanted to do a radio show because New York morning is fucked up, and they were like, could we get you in a room again with Star and Buck Wild? I had to go and take some Xanax and white wine.
Oh yeah, you crazy, Miss Jones. I think that you're amazing. I think that you're amazing. I think that the team is amazing. I think that how do you? Because I just spoke to Shampoo. He was like, "Yo, we're gonna turn up on." I said, he's just ready to shoot at. I let them niggas live. Niggas
Anything
just
moving.
yeah, them niggas just got on the radio. Like, let them live, yo. Have you
Nobody
listened?
even cares, but nobody even cares.
That's not true.
It
You don't
is.
think? Really?
Nobody
Statistically, have
cares.
you checked the 'cause I know you have more access to things that we don't have, and you privy to information that we're not.
I'm only going, I don't follow it anymore. I'm just going based on what people say. I go on impact.
You don't think that when the announcement of the Mero show was impactful?
I
You don't think
mean,
the whole who was gonna be there? Then they put out the Atlanta hosts, and then people were like, "Who the fuck are these people?" But then he announced it. You don't think it's people said that he got a little better? I asked about it. They said that he got pretty good. What do you
okay.
think, Josie?
Well, I would have to listen, but I don't because I'm here.
That's
But
hate. That's hate. That's
but no,
hate.
it's not. I don't. I said
That's hate.
before,
That's hate.
if you got a problem with envy,
Oh, got it. It's one of
problem
those.
with me
Oh, one of those
forever.
situations. That's one of those situations. Got it. I got you. But okay, they got a. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Mm.
But sometimes envy resolves shit and leaves me out in them vengeance streets. So if you're listening and you and envy have patched it up, we good.
Ms. Jones, you are. Are we gonna be able to talk about your departure and what happened, or you not talking about that neither?
I guess to a degree.
Because I definitely. I'm not going off the hinge. You let me know what you want to talk about.
You know what it is? Because I can't hit them with cease and desist notices, and then I turn around and I start talking. You know what I mean?
Respect. Okay, so okay.
You know the legal, the infrastructure, and all like
I
that.
got it. Yeah, you taught me about a lot of those things. I learned a lot of things from you.
Well, thank you.
A lot of things. But I'm just letting the people know that
You
the
taught
reason why you
me.
had.
The reason
Now
I'm here.
don't shout me out now. When you was
No,
on
I'm
the,
giving it to you.
nah, don't do it now. I don't want it now.
Giving it to you.
I wrote it down. I'm telling you next Thursday I'm buying some more things. I just spoke to Shampoo. He's excited.
I'm excited, especially since we're all local now.
He like, yo, yeah. You're like 20 minutes from me. He's like 20 minutes from me. And I'm setting it up, and he just like, yo, Flip. I just spoke to him. He like, I said, I just spoke to Jonesy on her live. She said she's on board. He like, nigga, what? We gonna go at all these niggas neck. I said, yo, we can't talk about. He said, yo, I want to talk about Mero. I said, Shammy, no, for what? He said, yo, he said the same thing. I said, nah, man, but y'all can talk about whatever y'all want. I'm just not talking about anything pertaining to JBP and Joe Budden in the podcast. Not at all.
No, I get it. And I
Once y'all start-
gotta leave the block alone. Like for real. And spiritually, I need to leave it alone also because that keeps me from facing forward, right?
True. You're right. And that's why, like I understand and I'm with you, man.
And I don't even here's the thing. I don't even have a problem with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Because of me getting the opportunity to come back on a platform in New York in my own lane, I got to be authentic, right? I got to dust my shit off. I got to work some things out. I got to do new music. I got nominated for a Grammy. I was in the streets. I got a daytime talk show. I got Pink Champs. I did a lot based on the block. So I'll never be that bitch to be like, oh, in the moment, I'll be like, but overall, the adult in me knows better. So I don't have a bad thing to say. I leave there equipped and better for it.
I understand. Do you think that
Thank you, Giddy.
do you think that well, I understand that. I think that a lot of people don't know that, well, a lot of people do know the impact that you have, and I can't ask the question. Okay.
No, you can. No, it's the impact. But you taught me that it don't have to be bottled up for one thing. There's so many platforms nowadays. It's not old school radio like it used to be, where that was the only modem.
Yes. But you're lawsuit mommy.
And this,
You're lawsuit mommy. So, is there any lawsuits on the horizon?
It's funny you should ask. I told you that the Lawrenceville school had Jalen, the teacher, made Jalen play a field slave in front of the class.
Yes. No, yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. What happened?
Let's get it going.
Miss Jones, you can't. If you didn't press charges already, you can't go and sue now. Then you come up with it.
You know I did that immediately. What?
Yeah, I know, but what happened? What's the outcome?
We're closer to things,
Ooh.
And then we have the NJSIAA, the New Jersey athletic people, had to send them a little letter recently because when Che transferred schools in the fall, they told him that he was going to have to sit out for football and wrestling.
Okay. Why?
And Che is a two-sport athlete. Like the wrestling is his thing as much as football.
Of course.
So now he lost the whole season based on them telling him that he had to sit out, and come to find out that was inaccurate. He didn't have to sit out for wrestling at all.
So why did they do it? What was the reason? Oh, Lord, Rachel.
The lawyers to explain.
Oh, Lord,
Stop playing with kids. All kids want to do is be the best they can be and see what they can show up as in this world. All that bureaucratic red tape, leave it away from the kids. So mother has questions, and I'll keep you posted.
Is this Jack and Jill stuff?
No. He's on the executive board, though, of Jack and Jill, of the team group. He's the foundation fundraising chair.
We'll see. Hey, yo, everybody.
He's driving himself to school every day.
Who?
Che.
Che is driving?
All the way down there. Every day. All the way back down where we used to live. Further, actually. Red Bank.
When did he learn how to drive? Did he crash?
Don't sound so surprised.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, don't put crashing in the universe, please.
Sorry. No, I thought, let me take that, please. Oh, God.
Yeah, no. He's been good. He's been disciplined. He's been getting up. He goes.
So wait, am I mistaken the two? That somebody had it. Okay. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I got you.
No.
Yeah. I mean, listen, hey, Miss Jones.
You never imagined Lil Che, who used to stay at your house.
Yeah. I came to see him at his wrestling, and he was happy to see me.
He was very happy.
I can't believe it. Yeah.
That he's driving.
What's up? You got a boyfriend now?
No. Why are you wishing bad on me?
Miss Jones, Hot 97 is your cash app, girl. You still riding that Hot 97 wave?
Well, I don't know. 94.7. Miss Jones 94.7 was taken.
Girl, you still riding that wave? It's over.
How do I ride something I created, nigga? I'm the Mount Rushmore of that bitch. Please believe. So if anyone's entitled to use Hot 97, it's me, Lisa G, Angie, Flex, Ed Lover, Dr. Dre. And Fat Man Scoop got arrested there. So don't let the De Niro shit get you cloudy.
That's hate. Yeah,
I'm just saying, you tell me I'm still riding the nigga. I created that shit. I'm riding everything I create.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But the reality is 94/7 wasn't available.
And you still single?
Yes, happily. Don't
When's
need
the
no
last time-
distractions.
When's the last time you went on a date?
I don't date.
You don't date? Hold on, let me go in the house. I want niggas to see my background. These niggas are sick.
Yeah,
You don't date?
I don't
Why
date.
not?
Because
Niggas
that's
love
not
you.
Nah.
Niggas don't love you?
I don't know. I'm not aware. I'm not paying attention to nobody's love because I am focused. And every time I get off track, y'all take me down.
Y'all don't say y'all. Oh, shit, don't for y'all.
Your genre takes me down. Your gender takes me down because I'm such a good relationship person that I invest and I focus. And then that takes me off focus for the real shit that's going to create legacy for my family.
Because you got the. I mean, you understand. You got the.
What? What?
You got the. You know.
Flip, stop playing with me. What?
Am I playing with you?
You said I got the what, Flip? I got the what?
You got that. You got that. You got the good stuff, man. Heart. Got a good heart. That's all. Listen.
That's what they call
Listen.
it
Yeah. Listen. We listen. We lit. I appreciate you, and yeah. Let's turn up.
I'm ready. I'm so glad that you came in this morning. I wasn't expecting this. This is not pre-planned like the Sherry Show and all the other chicks in the space. This was real.
Who's Sherry Show? Who's that?
Exactly.
What are you throwing shots at people while I'm up here? Yo, Miss Jones.
I mean,
Can you stop? That's what I'm saying. Like, why you always? I don't want to be involved in that. What's wrong with the OGs that do that? Like, why
how
do
you're
y'all do
the
that?
founder of this shit, and then you're telling. Okay.
Who is the Sherry Show and stuff like that? But you look good. You look like you happy and stuff like that. I can't wait to see you. Shout out to all the people.
Thank you.
I hope you guys tune in. I will be preparing. It will be a live stream, and I
They
don't
said
want
Flip
to.
and Jonesy is what they need in the morning. Are you reading the comments?
I can't see the comments now. Let me see. Comment. Oh, I can see it. Oh, I see it. Jonesy said the code. Yeah. Okay.
Jada said Jonesy definitely in my Mount Rushmore. Right? Right. I did. I know. I got this. Ooh, the stress and the battle wounds. So I can, if anybody can use the Hot 97, I will continue. Me and my kids, if they want to use it.
Oh yeah.
I left, came back, rebuilt it.
Listen, man.
Stayed number one. Stayed getting bonuses against Z100.
Do you think that us three will get canceled on YouTube?
Hopefully.
Miss Jones.
The fact that out of all the questions you would ask about the three of us and our moving forward with production, that's what you asked, means that you secretly desire that.
No, because Shampoo went crazy on the phone. Shampoo was bugged out. I just spoke to him. He went crazy. He said, "We're gonna go at all the niggas, yo." I said, "Shammy, stop. We're gonna go at all of them. Fuck them." He said, He said they backed Trump down yesterday. I said, "Who?" He started talking about Trump or something happened with Trump yesterday. He said, "Miss Jones know about it. Something with the Europe. I don't know some shit. I gotta get it.
Yeah, that, and he made a mistake and was called, someone passed him a note about ICE, and he's talking about Greenland, and he don't know what he's talking about. And
he said Trump did bad yesterday. That was true, Jones?
He did really, really bad, and all the talking heads, that's all they talked about. But the MAGA is still 10 toes down. They act like they don't see it. They just don't care. They just want to be able to run around and call people's niggas. That's what it is.
What do you think is going on with him? Like, do you think that is he on some Biden shit? Like losing
Dementia. Yeah, he's freaking what, 80? Is it hard to believe? Think about all the drugs he could have probably allegedly been doing back in the 60s. That shit catches up to you after a while.
So you think that it's visibly you can see that Trump is losing like some of
We've
his.
been seeing that. Everything that he's been saying about everybody else that's old, that was just projection. We've been seeing that. What up, Coach Hill? We've been seeing that. We just don't ever want to believe what we see. Then he started talking, telling people to drink bleach. And we want to act like, oh, he ain't mean it. We keep making excuses for what is playing out in front of our faces.
Oh,
But
shout out to my mom. I see my
your
mom.
mom is in here?
Mama
There she
Flip
is.
Side.
Yup. See? She just said what I said. Trump have dementia. He's a mental case. Biden didn't have dementia. I met and spoke to Biden for the election. He was fine.
Mommy, come on, yo. Just because you like, we gonna take. I love you, mommy, but I'm not taking your word if Biden was good. And on top of that, mommy, yo, they said I have a lot of right wing talking points, so I gotta chill. They getting at me. They getting at me. The people said I have right wing talking points because
Well,
I went to Minnesota and asked, and I interviewed the Somali people to ask them about the scam. But I don't have right wing. My mom is. I would never do that. That's why I keep telling people I wouldn't want to disappoint my mom like that at all. And that's just one of the main things. Like I don't if I have right wing talking points, please let me know so I can correct them. I'm just talking from as a human, what I see and how I feel. But if it's on the right wing, because I asked Mark Lamont Hill, they said I asked a question that what are the difference between there's some theories that people say Democrats are worse than Republicans, or what are the difference between Democrats and Republicans? So people say that talking point is from the right wing, but I didn't mean to do that. That's just I started to see that, and
well,
maybe because some right wing shit been on my fucking timeline, but I didn't mean that.
but even if
You,
you did, the problem is like I like the fact that you're getting in front of this and you're addressing this now, right? Because I
Mhm,
feel like the reason why we lost this last election is because there's a whole generation that we
mhm,
made soft because
mhm.
of our trauma that we experienced. We made shit not hard for y'all. We didn't make y'all have to. Oh my God, what happened? He'll come back up. So I'll finish my thought that we made it so easy. You guys didn't necessarily have to go through. We made things so easy that you guys didn't necessarily be in the trenches of what we experienced. Why, no matter what was going on, right or left, we always made sure we got out there to vote and we voted the right way. This go round, we had a whole body of people, probably your generation, that
I'm
felt the
listening.
luxury of not having to do that. And that is the problem. So please spread that word because they'll listen to you. They will listen to you and respect what you say.
Yeah, Ms. Jones, can you hear me?
Yes.
So yeah, no, I wanted to send Shammy the link. I want him to come and say what up. Um, I understand that, but I don't. My family, you know how it is, Ms. Jones. Like when it comes to that, like Marie, my mom Marie. I want to let everybody know that's my mom's name, and she's just. I don't want to disappoint that, like the legacy and what she stands for. So I feel like when you ask certain questions, people automatically want to put your opinion with a party, and it's just
Right.
regular. It's just regular questions.
That's
That's
just
it.
human nature, though.
Yeah. Yes. I did crack some jokes about the migrants because when I was driving, they
What happened?
when I was driving a while ago for a while, when they doing constructions late at night. And I said I saw some migrants like holding up the stop sign and holding up the sign to go, but they didn't know what to do because I almost had like 3 accidents. They was telling me to go while the construction shit was doing it. So I said, so it was just a joke. I said, yo, they saving money by doing that. And people got mad at that. Man, I mean, it is what it is. I get it. And I appreciate you understanding, but
So they just
if I,
happen to be migrants. They just weren't great construction workers that happened to be migrants, is what you meant.
yes.
It's all in the framing, my friend.
Yes. But come on, Miss Jones. Like, but do you do you talk about your political,
So it's
party that
funny
you
you
with?
should ask because I got invited to a Trump gala thing in Brooklyn.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to show you the flyer. And this is from someone I've done business with. He actually aired a commercial on my daytime talk show, and he is like of the right side. And he said he just wants me to come and see what they're building. But my sister told me, bitch, you just rebuilding. And if you get a photo op and people see you there, that's not smart. And that's not smart. So she said, I'm just telling you, I wouldn't do it. I would not be caught anywhere near there, because they feel themselves losing. And that is why they're reaching out to the strong Black media voices so they can create optics. Even if you ain't there for that and you just there to report, nobody pays attention to that. They just look at the optics, and you've got too much to lose. That's what my sister told me.
I mean, what?
I'm gonna find the
What side did you stand on?
I've always been an independent. The only reason I jumped to Democrat is because my vote don't seem. It seems like I'll be wasting a vote with them. The independents can't ever get it right.
What is the difference between independents, and if you could break it down for me?
I don't really know, because I've been an independent since I used to do grassroots work for Lenora Fulani during the summers when I would come home from college.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if it's changed since then, but I don't feel like I feel like I have a lot of Republican-ish ways. Like, I'm very conservative, but a lot of things I don't agree with that the Republicans stand for. And I don't even know if it's the Republicans anymore or if it's MAGA, but he'll come back. I'll keep talking and he'll come back. But I like some of the things that the Democrats stand for, but sometimes they're too fucking weak for me. And then I see the bullshit. I see that they took money from Israel too. And that's why nobody wants to say anything, because they're on the take. They all, not all, some of them took AIPAC money. So they can only go so far. So if you can only go so far, you can't ever be right for me. How you repping me and you know you want to take? So they're both, the Republicans and the Dems are on the same team. We're the joke. Their kids go to school together. They have dinner together. And they're just happy being safe, getting their money, creating their lifestyle and their legacy. And yeah,
sorry.
That's it. No, it's okay.
So you say you have so you had a lot of Republican what?
I'm a little, I think I'm very conservative in my beliefs. But then there are other things that I don't agree with that the Democrats do. But the Democrats, to me, they're weak. And I said a lot of them are, because they've taken that AIPAC money and they can only go but so far without being exposed. So I get it. I mean, I get it. So I don't think there's.
But you don't stand with Trump.
He's MAGA.
Oh.
He's
so
not
what's
even,
the difference? What's the difference between Republican and MAGA?
I feel like MAGA has extreme views. I think Republican, they don't want to go against the MAGA because they don't want to lose. They want to keep their wealth. But I think a lot of Republicans, or a good portion of Republicans, they don't agree with MAGA either. MAGA is the racist part, the KKK, the Proud Boy shit. Why do you get to live in my neighborhood? Why do I not have that kind of car? That type of mentality.
So do you agree with the whole ICE thing?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Do I want people to go back to their country? I want niggas to leave my house. So if you're not doing the right thing, get out wherever you are. But the way in which they're going about it, the reckless manner, is inhuman. It's not fair. You show up to court to get due process, and then they dismiss your case and you get locked up outside. Then none of us ain't safe.
They going crazy over there in Minneapolis.
I'd be afraid to watch the clips because I feel like we should be doing something.
Doing something like what, though?
I don't know. I'd said the ICE agents have to eat at some point. So maybe the restaurants poison their food. I don't know, but they've got to be stopped. I know. You asked me what? I don't know, but that's what I feel. They got to be stopped.
Come on, Ms. Jones.
They've got to be stopped. There's no law. There's no law. They're abandoning the law.
Who was abandoning the law?
The ICE agents. They're out there in Minneapolis, and the sheriff got on the news and said they have been profiling the black cops. All of the black cops are being profiled by the ICE agents. They're just running amok. They got to be stopped. All right, maybe not poison, maybe a laxative or 2 or 3. But they've got to be slowed down. And I stand on that. What do you think?
I don't have any thoughts. I don't have any thoughts. Of course, it's unfortunate what's going on, Ms. Jones. That shit is sad watching people. And I just heard that the black officer got pulled over, and she got pulled over.
Here.
Oh, yeah, bring him in.
Yep, I'm trying. Hold on.
Hey.
Well, good morning. How are you?
How you doing? Oh, I thought I didn't have my tooth in it. How you doing? Oh God. How you doing?
What's going on? I'm good. He got me up here talking politics, and
He don't care about no damn politics. He didn't know that Trump punked out last night.
Oh
He
yeah,
did.
well, maybe he's better off because it's just gonna make you like have to pick a side. They said ICE can enter your home now without a warrant. That's what they said.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yesterday, those Europeans stood up for themselves against him, and he backed down. Man, he backed down last night. I saw it. I saw it right before my eyes.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah, but how you just taking people countries so you can get their resources and continue to make your family richer and richer?
And then when it doesn't work, he says he made a deal, but the deal was it was the same thing as it was before.
Right.
That's his talent. That's his talent. When he loses,
bait and switch. Yep.
Yeah. He's a master at that shit. He's a master at it.
Well,
I'm sorry I look like this. I just woke up. I ain't took a shower.
His audience is not very bright either, so it doesn't take much to bait and switch on that.
He got two types of audiences. He got those can of beer drinking white people, that drink cans of beer, and then he got intellectual so-called black people. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of black people laughing at the immigrants getting pulled over and snatched out the car. Like, there's a group of black people that really are enjoying this. Like, they gonna do those jobs. I would slit my throat rather than hire some nigga to do my bathroom over. They're gonna take 50 breaks, and then after the 50th break, they're gonna say, "Damn, I gotta do this all day." But the Mexicans, they're gonna come in there, they're gonna be very neat, and the work is gonna be flawless.
Your mother said it is not legal for ICE to pick up Americans, but they're doing it anyway. This is what I'm saying. They're breaking the law.
Who just said that?
Flip's mom.
Oh yeah, it's true. But with all due respect, we can highlight what's going on. But now the main objective is to take the House or the Senate back. That's the only way you're going to try to get some change.
Oh, the midterms are coming. That's why
the midterms is coming.
And reaching out to people, the same strong black voices in media that they so abruptly got rid of. They're reaching out.
You know what I'm going to ask you, Ms. Jones? Because maybe you might see what I'm talking about. Because I try to speak in a way where I don't want to say anything that's false. Isn't it true that when Biden, like him or not, I happen to love President Biden, but even if you didn't like him, we can all agree that people were laughing at his demise and he getting old and that's why we got to replace him. Do you remember that conversation that everybody was having?
Yeah. And
but now you don't hear. I'm talking about from black people specifically. The Amanda Seals, the people like that were bashing Kamala.
Yep, that's why I stopped fucking with Amanda Seals.
I can't stand her. Not as a person, but as her view. I can't stand her.
But I liked her as that person. I liked that until she said that shit, and I said, yes. She didn't recognize the levity of her words, and that was not the time because that was Joe Biden and them. They purposely derailed Kamala's any chance she had because he never passed her the torch.
Mm-hmm. No, he really did. He was reluctant. Yeah. And he was reluctant in not giving it to her.
Who he was back in the 70s and 80s. He wasn't pro-black. He wasn't woke. He was fucking us around too.
Yeah.
Wait. Why, Ms. Jones? Why do you think that he didn't pass her the torch?
He never officially passed the torch. She talks about it all the time now when you see her. And I think it's even in her book that she blames him. She had 3 months. Nobody, Nancy Pelosi, none of them ever officially until it was inevitable because they didn't have another candidate that they had to get behind her. But had they rolled her out properly and given her the right amount of support as a cohesive team party,
Mhm.
the outcome might have been different.
Absolutely. And but the thing was with Biden, if you can get into his head, he had I want to call it a delusion now, but he had the argument. Let me not say it was delusional, but he had the argument that I'm the only person that ever beat Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So that's a hard one to defend. You know what I'm saying? To
He won by
defend.
default. Him and COVID. Him and COVID is.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We needed anybody. You
Miss
could have
Jones,
put.
hold on, Miss Jones. What's your Twitter, Miss Jones?
I don't know.
Are you having?
I think I don't fuck with Twitter. I purposely do not have Twitter.
Oh, because of Elon.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
You see, go jump into him real quick. They say by March, I think it was 2028, he's gonna be worth $1 trillion.
Well, he's the one that brought in those rigged. He rigged the election digitally.
And let me ask you a question. And a lot of people are saying this, but they just talking to say it. Why isn't Donald Trump dialing back the ICE thing? Because he knows he's losing the argument. I think they're going to try to rig the midterms.
Because he'd rather, well, there's no way. I mean, there is a way, but I
What happened? I'm muted.
No,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear y'all.
Well, you're very loud. We can all hear you.
I can't hear you, though. Damn.
Go out and come back.
Come back and come back in? Because I can't hear you.
Go out and come back in.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh.
Can you, hey, Miss Jones, move that other Queen's Flip page. I'm sorry, y'all.
Giddy, can you do that?
Me?
Flip fucking us up.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
See, he wasn't even gonna take credit. He wasn't even gonna say.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Jones, what you mean? Hey, yo, listen. Listen. These stuff, I'm not privy to this knowledge. I'm sorry.
That's good. So soak it in.
Or don't.
Nah. See, Flip, don't be apprehensive about the information.
But I don't want him to be.
I can't hear Miss Jones.
I don't want him to be jaded.
Thank you, Miss Jones.
You can hear Miss Jones?
Yeah, I can hear my girl.
I can't hear her.
Jamie, you gotta come back. I fucked it up, but you gotta come out and come back in.
Okay, I'm all right. Come back in.
Come right back in, Shammy.
I'm gonna go through my computer this time.
Yes, you can. Okay, Shammy. Send your link. Yeah. Shout out to Shampoo. All right, Miss Jones, cam that page down. Don't have them looking up here looking like a, I just wanted to share because what happened was, I'm sorry to everybody. I was sharing the link on my Twitter.
Okay.
And that's what happened. I was sharing the link to Miss Jones to get more people in here.
Thank you. Please like while you're here, even if you don't. Just please like. Because you know me, I get very bored real fast if I'm not getting the love. Flip is funny as hell.
There's a lot of shit going on. What's up, Jonesy?
No, it's just like you said, it's a lot.
I can't hear you neither now, Jones.
Oh my God.
Don't say, oh my God, it's me. When somebody leave, I messed it. Hold on, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna come back in as well. Okay? Don't say, oh my God, let me leave.
I don't know what's going on. That's why I don't fuck with Twitter. Elon told his people not to worry about the mid plans. He takes on taking it like he did the presidency. What happened?
I'm not frozen.
It's too early. Please don't. Where's Sham?
He's gonna come back. He switches to his computer. Okay. Yeah. He switches to his computer.
Now he said somebody just said that Elon said he gonna do the same thing he did for the presidency for the midterms. And you think
Trump can't run 3 times though, but he's gonna try, right?
I mean, we just need we need to impeach him and stop him during the midterms before he just completely has us in all types of World War 4, 5, and 6. Because now he got so many people pissed off, we're not gonna know where the planes.
Why does he want Greenland?
They have resources. They have I forget the resource, but they have something that he's positioning for.
And then what about Venezuela?
The oil. It was never about drugs on a boat. But the people didn't like that guy anyway because he, I think, stole that election over there.
You just bringing Shampoo back up?
Yeah, he's right there.
There we go.
There we go. Shammy.
Yo, yo, yo. Oh, this is nice now. This is nice. Oh, yeah.
There, stop.
Yeah. Let me suck a mic.
Stop.
We kid. Miss Jones, it's so nice seeing you.
It's nice being seen, and it's nice seeing you too.
What, Miss Joe? Why you say shit like that? Nice being seen. That's like some cocky shit.
It is.
Oh, because you could be in the grave.
I was thinking the same thing. I was saying you could be dead.
Yeah, that's what old people used to say.
I like those nails. I like the nails. I like them.
Thank you. They need to be redone. People used to say one for the road, and now you get a DWI.
Yeah, yeah. Scared to drink.
It's not fair.
Hey, yo, listen. I just want to let y'all know to the people, we're working on something. Like I spoke to Shampoo, I spoke to Miss Jones. Next week, Thursday, we're gonna come together, and we're gonna be live, and we're gonna talk, and it's gonna be in the afternoon.
Nice.
About 3:00.
That's Miss Jones. Our afternoon drive. No, you should be on the mornings, right?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep. 7 to 10.
Yeah, and then, but you know, he's a professional. He's a professional.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know.
No, he's professional now. Come on. What?
And Flip, don't go trying to like study and brush up on politics.
Yeah, do it on air so we can
No, be who you are.
I'm not gonna tell you about what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna fix downstairs. I'm gonna get a phone line together.
Yeah, we gotta take calls.
And I'm gonna just it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm
Make
excited.
it
I'm
like
happy
a
to
radio show. Make it like a radio show. You see his house, Miss Jones?
No, I have not.
Oh,
why? I don't know. He's seen mine.
You gotta see this nigga's house. It's
believe.
incredible. It's incredible. An
Yeah, we know.
elevator?
Shit, we know it's not shit.
Oh, I know where you at.
Shit, we know. Shit,
I tell you one thing. I
know where you live now, just because he said that.
I tell you one thing. You won't find a nigga in a 6 mile radius. You won't smell no fried chicken nowhere. Grits cooking.
And the stereotypes and
no pit
stereotypes
bulls. Pit bulls. No, but it's a good thing.
What will they smell?
Maybe
something.
Whoa, Miss Joe, you fucking
what?
Curry.
Oh, no.
Watch your fucking mouth,
not
Miss Joe.
your type of curry. The real, the curry that don't come out the
well, that might be inside his house because he's Caribbean. But I'm talking about outside when you can walk around his neighborhood at 3:00 in the morning with flawless diamonds on.
Yeah, because the guard's gonna yoke you up.
Shit. I'll yoke it. If I was a cop, shit. If I was a neighbor, like next to Flip, and I seen a nigga walking around there, I'll call the cops.
Hey, yo, listen, I've been reading the Malcolm X autobiography, and it's a very interesting story. I like it. They said that every black person should read that book.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think? What do you think, Shampoo?
Well, I think I haven't really studied Malcolm X, but I know his effect on. I know that. I think looking back at it, Malcolm X was allowed on a lot of these big networks, like because they didn't have streaming and all that. So, but he was on Channel 2 and certain outlets like that. You know, they allowed him to say what he had to say. And looking back at it, I think that's why when they let you do that, I don't think you have the power that we think you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did, they wouldn't allow him to be on Channel 2 and Channel 4. Now, the difference between him and Malcolm and Martin Luther King, and this is no disrespect.
Miss Jones, when he said no disrespect, he about to get disrespect with Miss Jones.
No. But Martin Luther King to me was a traitor.
All right, you have to develop that. You can't just leave it
Okay,
there.
all right, good. I'm glad you said that. His mission to me, his mission was to weaken Black power. And the way to do that is to make it seem like we were downtrodden, and in order for us to succeed, we would all have to come together as one. White man and black man. Wasn't too much Hispanic back then talk, but it was white men and black men. Jews and Gentiles. That wasn't written by him. Those words, when the I Have a Dream speech, was not written by Martin Luther King.
I mean, everybody had ghostwriters. Everybody had ghostwriters even back then.
Yeah, you could say that. See, a lot of people say that. But if I have a ghostwriter, I have to hire that ghostwriter to say what I'm in agreement to say. A ghostwriter, yeah. Like when niggas say, oh, he don't got no real money, he leasing cars. That's what ignorant niggas used to say. You have to have money to lease a car.
All right, but Flip, do you have any one? Let's break it down piece by piece so it doesn't get, He says that initially, he says that he feels like Martin Luther King Jr. was a traitor.
And I'll give you.
Well, you gave us an example. You said,
and I'll give you the biggest example is that he admitted it. He admitted it on his death.
Hold on, Shammy. Hold on. So you're talking about. Thank you, Ms. Jones, for reeling this in. You're talking about when he said that I led my people into a burning building, right, Shammy?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Me personally, Ms. Jones, I am not. I go by what we're taught, and I think that Martin Luther King, not really a conspiracy theorist. So I think that back in the days, he gave us the best that he could for the time that for that time. I'll say that. Of course, I align more with Malcolm and his ideology. I think that his ideology, as far as get up and don't turn the other cheek. If they hit you, hit them back, kill them, and all that stuff. Whatever. Because we'll just keep getting pushed around, right? But I also don't take away from Martin Luther King, because I think Martin Luther King and Malcolm X are interchangeable. You needed to see both sides in order to come up with your own opinion.
Yeah.
What do you understand what I'm saying, Josie?
I agree, because Black people, even back then, were not a monolith. You had your Jack and Jills, right? And then you had maybe everyone else. You definitely had your blue collars and your white collars. And back then, it was the beginning of all of them starting to have something. Freedom of speech, freedom of life, living. But what I will say, somebody said in the comments that Martin was part of the Boule, and the Boule,
what does that mean?
Has always been with the agendas of these people. So while he may not have started out that way, I think they got to him as they're getting to Stephen A. Smith, as they're getting to did I say something wrong?
No, I'm surprised. No. I'm just listening because
you were on track.
I gotta. So when I do facial expression, I gotta prepare myself. I got two OGs.
PSD.
Because I'm listening. Because now, Ms. Jones, you a little professional, but then you hit us with the gut punch. Like, okay, hold on, everybody, let's get everything together, and then now you sort of like lining with shampoo.
Yeah. Well, because there's truth, because she's speaking. If somebody, I don't care like who we like, it's us three here right now. But if somebody's not speaking facts, we gotta correct each other. Like and say that's not facts. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we want to happen or we wish it would have happened. The fact of the matter is, Martin Luther King's presence and movement was detrimental to the Black community.
Let me ask you a question, Shampoo. Do you think Black people needed that at the time, right? Because like even with religion, right? Religion gives people hope to look forward to things in life, regardless of when you sit down and you think about it and you start to dissect it. If you know about religion, if you look forward to something, if you look forward to being forgiven for your sins, or if you look forward into, if I do this, if I live a straight and narrow, I can go to heaven. I think that causes some sort of what's the word I'm looking for?
Control.
Kind of control, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can say control, but it's a word I'm looking for. But I feel like the same thing.
What do you call it? What do you
Help me,
call
Miss
it, Miss
Jones.
Jones?
Miss
When
Jones usually helps me. I don't know. I probably got her lost. It's
Organization, like
not really organization. It's a word I'm looking for, but I feel like if the people's if there weren't if Dr. King didn't do what he did, right? People wouldn't have and I said this a little bit
Community, you
earlier.
think that they wouldn't have gotten together? They wouldn't have.
Yeah. Like I
Well,
don't
he
think
served
people.
his purpose.
Yeah, he did. There we go.
yeah,
Like
he definitely served his he served his purpose. Look at us.
And then we were supposed to tap in someone else. And people are saying that before he died, he compared his dream to a burning house. So maybe
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did at some point, but it was too late. And then they killed him. And then we still, in my opinion, have not found a leader. Still.
Listen, when there's mass murderers and rapists and bad people, it's a few of them, but there are some. Like I forgot the guy down south that used to want to segregate all the schools and not let the black. I forgot the governor. He was a big racist. I can't think of his name. But on his deathbed, death has a funny way of you confessing to things that you did because you think you're going to go to some fake heaven. You know what I'm saying? But because I don't necessarily believe in all of that stuff. But if you're dying and you're religious, because he was a pastor, he believes in confessing his sins. So he's telling you that I knowingly destroyed my race, destroyed my people in the guise of helping them. He made a big confession.
Did he say knowingly, or did he say, I have come to realize?
Yeah, that's
because that's a whole different meaning.
Yeah, but that's a way of putting it, but getting the same result. You still
but you gotta give a little grace. If I intentionally hoodwinked you, as opposed to I thought I was doing the right thing, but these crackers are relentless. They're colonizers, they're abusers,
but that's on him. But that's on him to say that.
But we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. He got us here, right? He didn't know it all either. Look where they came from. What they came from.
So, first of all, it's a gentleman. He's Jewish. That has no bearing on anything, but I have to say he was Jewish.
George Wallace?
Stephen Levison was a Jewish businessman. He was into the communist movement of the 1920s, and he wanted to bring those things back after being abolished. But and I'm not speaking anything that's not fact.
Okay.
He needed a figure to start this movement. So he found a black preacher that had a strong congregation and a nice speaking voice,
following, and he was polished, and he looked believable, and
yes, he had a family. Well, they all had families. He was very family oriented,
and he had hoes.
And most importantly, to make all of this go, he had a sketchy underbelly, like with women. So he's clean, but he's not completely clean. And if we lean on that part that's not clean, we can control him.
Yeah,
does that make any sense?
Yeah, we just got rid of Eric Adams for the very same thing. So when do we learn? When do we wake up? When do we say, all right, he's got some good things and he's true about some things, but we have to be adults and throw the other parts away.
But you don't think, Ms. Joe, I know Eric Adams is your guy, but
I ain't spoke to that nigga since.
You think that Eric Adams was giving the people of New York what they needed?
As the ones came before him, I think he was, until he got in a precarious situation, and then it became his freedom.
Of course, I understand that part. They had him. They had him.
They got to him, right? So what you gonna do?
What do you mean they got to him as far as what, him flying to Turkey?
They found a weakness that
Found a weakness, and they
a sore that they could keep putting lemon in. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So you either get down or you lay down. And that's why his ass flew down to meet with Trump, because he was
He
trying
was
to stay out.
compromised. Yeah,
He was compromised.
That's why if you jump over to P. Diddy, when Trump says he's been begging me for a pardon in a weird way, which is it's working against him, it's a good thing that he didn't get a pardon from Trump. Like, just sit it out. Because he's the type that's going to use that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to use the fact that I gave you a pardon to make you say certain things. Like Eric Adams, he was compromised. He didn't say, oh, and I wouldn't either. I'll tap dance for you if you give me a pardon. Shit, I'm facing 30 years.
Right. Let's be human first. Whether he was a black mayor or a white mayor.
Absolutely. So look at the one in Jersey where I live at. That man is in prison for 20 years. I forgot he was loved. He was the darling of the Democratic Party. I can't think his name.
But so when these titled men are faced with human consequences, we have to expect for them to do unpopular things.
Miss Jones, if me and you rob a bank, right? Somebody gets murdered by us, by one of us or whatever. I get caught. Isn't the natural thing to do is to snitch on you? Why should I sit in here? Why the fuck should I sit in here while you outside going to Pizza Hut and having sex and going to clubs?
That depends on how you were raised, and also
no.
Listen, it depends on what you saw growing up. If you were raised around that, I'm not snitching shit. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
And it also depends on once you get behind them walls, who's holding you down. Because you can be all strong and I'm not snitching. And then when them letters stop coming and that commissary stop coming, you start.
Yeah, but you already in the you already doing the time. Dude, I don't want to do no time. So either here goes my choice to you as the co-defendant. Either you turn yourself in because they didn't catch you, or I'm going to snitch. I give you 7 days because since we did it together, we should do it together. Yes? Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I see your point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be built to do that.
No, that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is.
But I get it, right.
Yeah.
And most humans would do it for less.
Are you kidding me? That's why these kids out here, my son is 15. They don't necessarily hold them old-fashioned view. They'll give you love even if you snitch. I'm talking about people in the music business. Like, when he snitched, they don't lose any sales because of that anymore. That used to be a omen not to snitch, Yeah. That shit don't even matter no more.
You know why? Because that generation grew up with their dads and their uncles living by that generation behind them walls and in jail, and they miss having a father in the household. They miss having dad to man them up. Mm-hmm. That whole generation of kids from the we don't snitch, we don't
60s on 70s on, that generation.
So that's why they're like quick to snitch, because they lived it. They saw their dad not there. They saw what it was like to not have dad in the home, and they ain't doing it for no.
That's why I got a shout out, and it was different to hear in my ears when Star used to say, "I'm a snitch on it. I don't give a fuck who did it. I'm a snitch on it." You know what I'm saying? Because it has a lot of truth to it and self-preservation. Yeah, it's funny to say it, and people all of that comes with it. But the fact of the matter is, self-preservation should be your number one goal.
So you believe in snitching, Shammy?
Absolutely.
Well, the difference in Star is he didn't have to snitch. You don't have to snitch unless your life or your freedom is in jeopardy, right? You shouldn't be snitching just to get me looked at this.
Oh, that's different. That's a whole different thing. That's come on. That's self-explanatory. That's because I don't. That's a whole different conversation.
That's the type of shit he would do.
Oh, but
when we were working together.
Wait. But that's
allegedly. Let me say allegedly.
Yeah, that's different though. I'm talking about snitching to save your freedom. That's the only type of snitching I'm talking about.
So let's not just let's change the word, because snitch has so many ugly connotations to it.
But what you're talking about is not snitching. What you're talking about is sabotage or something like that. It's a different word.
It's sabotage by way of divulging shit that, first of all, you were not even involved in my little scam. You weren't even involved in it.
Wait, it's snitching, confidential informant, and informant. And
those are different things, I think.
Yeah, those are different things. So if a person is not a part of something and they just give you some information, I think that they're either CI or informant. Snitching is when you've done the crime with someone.
Got you.
You both get caught.
Okay.
And then you say, yo, he did it to get yourself out of trouble.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
or to make that other person get in the same trouble that you're in. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it, I'm trying to get out of trouble. No, we could look at it, I'm trying to get out of trouble, but I'm also, if I can't get out of trouble, then you got to come have trouble with me. You got to come in this cage with me, my nigga. You got to. There's no getting around it. There's no getting around. His name is Josh so-and-so. He live in Brooklyn. I know we hang out. I know everything. Officer, I am not doing time by myself after we both did it. I'm not doing it.
Shammy,
I'd rather be a real man.
Here's my thing with you. I'm surprised that you. I hear a lot of stories about your family, Shammy, and I'm gonna be respectful, but I hear a lot of stories about how powerful your family was in Harlem.
Yeah, my father.
Do you think that your father would have took that stand?
Who's your father?
He doesn't really say whose father.
Yeah. My father's name was Lloyd.
So, because even when JR,
your family was from
136 and 139th and 145th.
When I speak to, because Leland, because JR goes to Leland House a lot, and Leland told JR that.
Shout out to Leland. For those of y'all that don't know, Leland Robinson is the only living heir to the Sugar Hill Records, Sugar Hill Gang. Remember that?
Professionals. Eh?
Leland is the only living heir to that dynasty.
Yes.
His mom was Sylvia. Back in the day, she was a singer. And she's the one that discovered the Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
Angie
at
B.
The pizza shop. We worked at the pizza shop.
Angie B. Shirley Pearl and what's the freaking name? And Shirley Pearl, Angie B. Hey, that's me. And Funk, you right on the Funk. I can't remember this. But that's who, just to give you guys perspective.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jones. But this is why. Okay, this is why you're screaming.
Yeah, just a little history, so they know the significance of
absolutely.
The Robinson household. That's a big deal.
So JR hangs out with Leland's son a lot. He's there, and JR came back and said that Leland told him that Shampoo's father and Leland's father were close, and Shampoo's father
like brothers.
Shampoo's father was somebody that put a lot of work in the street. So I say that to say that, do you think your father would be proud that you're coming up here and saying that, hey, I'll snitch it. If I'm in trouble, I'll snitch. Do you think your father would stand for that, Shammy? And let me know if I'm crossing the line, Shammy.
Well, I wouldn't know my father's personality. But first of all, he was too big, so to speak, for him to be on that level of having to do that. But
okay.
Knowing him and growing up with my father and my parents, ever since I was born, he would not necessarily do that. He wouldn't approve of that, but he would understand why somebody would. That's why he would maybe move a certain way, a different way, like mostly solo, because he knew human nature. It doesn't make a bad person that snitches. Oh, that nigga, I'm a kid. It doesn't mean that. It means
it's human.
It's human nature.
Knowing how a human under pressure, backed up against the wall,
But if
how
you,
they are like.
All right, let Miss Jones, let's keep it real. Let's not save it for Thursday. If let's just be honest. If I'm in a club, right? We go to get, as men, we go to get women.
she's not a man.
No, I said we men. All right, I'm sorry about that. Men, we go to the club, we put on cologne and whatever. It's since the beginning of time. Why are we going there? To attract women. Am I right so far?
Yes.
Ms. Jones, am I right so far?
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
people get tripped up over this question. What's the first thing we do when we see a woman we like? I'm asking you to speak for a man, but you're smart enough to understand what's the first thing we do? If we see a woman that we're attracted to, now we're in conversation.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, if you like me, you probably gonna ask me for a number. You gonna buy me a drink. You're gonna offer
Stop
me
there. Stop there. I'm going to buy you a drink.
Shampoo,
Right?
come on, man.
No. That's good because Miss Jones been doing this for 100 of years. Not in a bad way, but professional. It's a simple question. The reason why I'm buying you a drink is why?
I feel like it's not because you're trying to get me drunk or relaxed or anything. You're trying to impress me.
That's a good point. Okay, what about the second one? I impressed you already with the first one. What am I trying to do with the not trying to do? What's happened? It's natural. We all get a drink to relax.
Trying to fuck? Are you trying to say trying to fuck?
Oh, that's a good.
So the drink is to okay.
All right.
Okay.
I mean,
My thought process was a little more elevated. I was thinking.
yeah,
No, don't elevate. Bring your. You too smart. You have.
go
where
back to
you
the
going
90s.
with this shampoo?
Bring yourself to the level of the masses.
Okay,
Right?
we trying to fuck. Gas, Jamie.
Okay, good. He cut through.
Okay.
I'm drunk, right? Because we had 5 drinks already. Whatever. I'm tipsy. I'm not the same as I came in here. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Neither is she. We have sex. We fuck. She says I raped her because I took advantage of her because she was inebriated. Do you think that man should go to prison? Let me
I don't
cross
know.
my legs and wait for that answer.
I don't know the girl. I don't know.
No. We
Because
can't
both
go
things
to
could be true.
Can't escape.
Both things could be true. I could have wanted to get drunk. But even when you asked me a minute ago, I genuinely said, just because you buy me a drink, I don't think you're necessarily trying to get me relaxed.
I heard you say that.
Right.
And,
That was
and then I said, you said it's to impress me. Now, and then I said, what's the second? You didn't
Right,
refuse the
but-
second one.
But no, I had to think about it because that ain't me. So we can't assume that every girl knows better.
I don't. Yeah.
Now I sound like a fucking naive. I think I was naive in the 90s.
I mean, yeah. See, that's
No.
that's
Don't
the
play
weird
around.
way out.
Don't play around.
Yeah, that's the weird way
I
out.
was
Because
naive in the 90s.
Hey, yo, hold on. We're not gonna take away that some women want to get drunk and don't necessarily want to fuck. Some women want to go there, they want to get a drink, have a
That's
good time,
true.
and
No,
they want to leave.
that's true.
I'm gonna use my
Right, you're right, to get rid of their problems that they
Exactly.
came in the door with.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
what-
making it all equal. I'm making it all equal.
So you're
I'm not even-
saying, so wait, hold on. So you're saying that if something transpired where I bought you a drink, I bought you 4 drinks, you got drunk, you willingly came home with me, you willingly came wherever, we have sex, and then when you wake up, you decide that I never wanted to do this. You asking if the man should get charged?
Yes. It's a good
That
way
is-
to put it. The way you put it was very succinct.
Yeah,
No,
because you
yeah.
drunk, because you kind of, I don't know.
No,
I don't
the answer to that question, the
Is
way
what?
we putting it, is no. He shouldn't get arrested. He shouldn't. because I set it up like that. I didn't set it up like, oh, yo, he put something in the drink and then I took it. I didn't make it like that. I thought that they was having a good time. And Flip said she had second thoughts. It happened to me personally. That's why I'm
Yes,
passing
it happens.
At what
Yeah.
point did she have second thoughts?
After.
Good question, Ms. Jones. So not during. So not during.
No, after she said, oh, I can't believe what I done.
Yeah, no, then that's not fair. Like,
And
Yeah,
she
that's
said
not
I
fair.
raped her. But yeah, we can talk about how it's not fair, right? But the problem is, if my father didn't have money to pay a lawyer, what was it, $20,000
At the time,
for
yeah.
something that was innocent, and she had second thoughts, he hired a private investigator. We got him on the phone because she was calling me anyway. I told the lawyer, I said, she's calling me now. She called. Oh, she does? Oh, we got to get it on there. We got to get it on tape. And we did all of that. And she said, the reason why I said that is because I had a boyfriend and I was late to get to Washington. So now I have to do 25 years to life because this crazy bitch couldn't, because they dug and she was in a mental institution before. So
maybe had you dug before you started buying drinks, you got to take ownership.
First of all,
for your actions too. Your hands aren't completely clean in this either, sir. I'm glad that you got out of it.
Why not? I was 17. I was 17 with a brand new Datsun. They used to call it Datsun 280Z.
I remember the Datsuns and the Renault Alliances. I remember, but still. You were in a grown environment because a 17-year-old shouldn't have even been in that place.
Well, I don't know if I was 17, 18. Don't get hung up on that because I can have at 60.
She's semantic-y, Sherry.
At 60, yeah, but I am too. At 60 in New York, I think I can have sex with a 16-year-old legally.
And then you're Jay-Z refusing to take a paternity test. So do what you want. I'm just saying.
No. I ain't talking about getting drunk.
Joe,
I'm talking about legalities.
All right,
talking about legal.
No, I'm just we're having look.
Don't put me involved in that. See, I doing that stuff. That's starting to do
no,
that
I'm
shit.
not. This is not even. I'm not trying to get on Jay and what allegedly happened. I'm just saying when you mess around.
Yeah, Jay-Z won that case. He won.
He didn't. He didn't win it. The boy got the right to. The boy won the right to have him pee on the stick, and Jay and them allegedly paid him, and it went away. So he did not win. He did not get tested and find out that he was not.
The case was dismissed, and that's the reason why you're thinking
right,
that.
But that doesn't mean you're innocent. The case can get dismissed.
I didn't know that. I thought that the case fell apart.
No. The judge actually gave the boy the right at the last minute. The judge came in and said, "You know what? What do we have to lose? Go ahead. You are granted the right to make him take a paternity test, and he has until Monday to have those results in." And what happened over the weekend, he got visited by Jay-Z's team.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Allegedly.
Ms. Jones with see, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I found out I'm not even on it like that anymore with the gossip and shit. But nobody's brain is even completely formed until you're 25 years old. So when you were making the choices that you were making, you were still vulnerable. You were not in the right environment. A lot of shit could have went way worse. I'm grateful that your father had the resources because you'd have been another story. You'd have been just another story, and nobody would have gave a fuck about the facts.
That's true. But on the other hand, we can, as people, and a lot of black people do this. We can't mix morality with legality. We can't do that. We got to separate.
All right. So people said that they need more. Was it consensual? Yeah, they said it was consensual, and it was the next day she woke up and she realized she had a boyfriend to tell him what happened, and she was trying to get back. So it was a lie of convenience.
Who are we talking about now?
It was
talking about Jay-Z.
No, we're talking about you. We're talking about you. We're talking about it being consensual.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, shit. I was talking about, if I knew you were talking about me, I'd have hit the right. You damn right it was. Let me say this real clear. It was consensual. It was consensual.
Right.
And at some time in it, it became forced. I'm just playing this bullshit.
Whoa.
I mean, All
We
right.
call it
Miss Jones.
strong arm in the business.
The statute is over now. I
Miss-
hope.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss Jones, are you crazy?
Now let me ask you something, Miss Jones.
Wait,
We
stop.
not-
Hey, stop.
Yeah.
Sherry, hold up. Miss
Right, because
Jones.
we doing the Thursday show right now. And
Miss
we-
Jones,
Yeah, you give him too much.
No,
Give him too
don't
much.
let him reel you into. I mean, Miss Jones, are you crazy?
No, I'm just saying the statute. I don't. All of that is here and there, but
My thing
Miss
is hard
Jones,
as a
you gotta get
statue.
the hood out of you.
somewhere in Coxsackie there's a him whose dad didn't have the money to pay for the resources.
That's my point. That's
Miss
my
Jones, I have a question for you, Miss Jones, real quick. Since we get
good point. That's my point, Miss
we
Jones.
speak
That
about
got
family.
me in a whole nother bag this morning. I came up here to be silly and put my little
Miss
lotion
Jones, I have a
on my
question.
nose and-
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Miss Jones, since because I know you don't really like to talk about family too much, and I think about you a lot with these stories, right? And let me know if I'm crossing the line. When I listen to your story, when I go back, it's sort of like, do you feel like you raised yourself?
I think from the age 21 up, I had to because my parents were both dead.
Oh,
Do you
know that?
do you feel like Miss Jones? Because I know that when we talk about mama love and stuff like that, you get emotional. Do you feel like your life would have been different if your mom was still alive?
Oh my God. Yeah, because she should have, when you see your mom, even if you don't fuck with your mom, you see an example of what you are maybe supposed to be, definitely what you probably will be, and how to move as a woman. So I lost my mom at 20. I was 21 and she was 46. That
Wow.
threshold where you're supposed to be crossed over into womanhood and taught how to woman. And I didn't get that. What did I get? The streets, Dougie Fresh, and record deals, maybe, and radio.
What you mean, Dougie?
I need you.
Because Dougie met me right after my mom died and told me that my dream of being a singer doesn't have to die. He said, you can go and be a
Oh,
drug
that was
Oh, that was good. Oh, okay, that was good.
that was big. That was
My fault,
big.
Miss Jones. Shout out, Miss Jones.
So he walked me into career. But
Got
that
it.
woman shit, that development shit, I still didn't get. That's why I fuck with Melissa Ford, because she and I have that thing in common. I was untethered out in this fucking world.
Yeah. Like
And a
with
lot-
innocence, with innocence.
Do
and
you
brain.
feel like so then why? So you're saying that if mom was alive, she would be an example of how you would want to move on in life? Is that what you're saying? Like,
At least I know.
you had great success though. You had great
that's what I'm
success.
saying. Yeah,
too.
you had
So
great success, Miss
How
Jones.
does that?
Thank you. I had success, but at what cost? Like if my mom was alive, I wouldn't be cussing the way I cuss. If my mom was alive, I wouldn't have maybe dressed
So
the
then-
way I dressed. But when you don't have even if I had her and I said I don't want to dress with like that, I would have had a barometer. Your
Yeah, but
mom
that
is somebody you
barometer
trust,
might
whether they're
have-
right or they're wrong, huh?
But that barometer might have led to your not being successful the way
I
you
would have
were.
been a teacher. I would have probably been a school teacher.
And that's being successful too.
Although my mom on her deathbed told me, don't give up on your singing. And she wrote me
Wow.
a letter before she died. So I have those words in writing. But her being here when shit got thick, and I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to give up, but what am I supposed to do? Her being there, even if I didn't agree with her, when your mom, who always wants you to win, whether her life is fucked up or not, she would have been able to give me the fuck it. I'm gonna, do it this way, or I'm gonna do it that way. I didn't know I was throwing the dice all the time. For 34 years, I've been throwing the fucking dice.
But they got because I hear stories of it used to be a barber. You remember Jerry's Den?
Well, what made you ask me that, Flip? Because you were making a point.
Because people say that, because to me, in my opinion, you had an illustrious career, and somebody else who had a great career said that if their parent was alive, things would be different. And I remember you saying something like that as well. And I don't know if that statement comes from a place of regret. I don't know if that statement comes from a place of anger. I don't know where it comes from. But I noticed that people are saying that. I had to be thrown out there and live life. Life came at me so fast, and but I listen. Both my parents are here, and I love them to death.
Did you
It's
go
just
through
that
that, Miss
I
Jones?
tried to get, huh?
Huh?
I want to ask Miss Jones because I went through it. My parents, when my brother, my sister, and my parents died, but my
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, cancer. I survived cancer twice. And I went yesterday, and my cancer doctor said, you look fabulous.
Good. So you're here for a reason. Tune in next Thursday, people.
Yeah, to tell people how to.
No, to give people whatever it is they need that day.
And when you with a woman, please her in every way.
All right. Enough of you. I've had enough of you.
You had enough to get your head from between my legs. I had enough.
Can't tell Miss Jones like
I
that.
feel good about I have to go to work.
Miss Jones is crazy.
Not just playing. We kids.
Miss Jones.
I like to kid around, Miss Jones. You know that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't pay you no mind.
She
I don't pay you no mind.
We like them young, right?
I've been in the cage with Star and Buck Wild. Child, please.
There you go. Flip won't admit what's more valuable, a puppy or a full-grown dog.
Shampoo.
All right, go ahead.
Shampoo. You need to stop.
They said you try to get a date without the drink.
Yeah, that's hard. You're gonna need a crowbar, a knife, or something.
Miss Jones, don't.
Why don't you get Miss Jones? Miss Jones, no, you know why I'm gonna say that question? Because they're just common sense questions. Why can't a dude just
shampoo? Hey, I got another email from the guy talking about his father.
His father.
He want to call in. Stop. Shampoo. So, Miss Jones, remember a couple of years ago?
That case? That was in the news.
A couple of years ago, there was a man, a homeless man. No, there was a man running around hitting people while they were sleeping with pipes and in the head.
Ms. Jones?
Yes, I do remember that.
So Shampoo got on the show and said, I wonder what was the last sound they heard after getting hit with the pipe before they passed away. And the guy...
And he knew it was no, he didn't know because it was not surprise.
So the Asian guy, his father, look, this nigga left. He sent the email and he called me and said he asked for Shampoo to stop. And he sent me another email and said that he would like to come and speak about it because he just feel that it's not right what Shampoo said. Like
what you say, nigga?
He think it's insensitive. He asked who? What did I say or Shampoo said?
Shampoo.
No,
he
I
said,
did because I said
did the guy that got hit with the pipe here?
No. I'm saying, are y'all gonna let him come? Are you gonna let him? Did you agree?
Yeah. I'm gonna let him call up.
Yeah, let him call up because I was saying I wanted to know. We can't ask your father. That's how the conversation would start.
Oh, fuck.
We can't. We got to keep factual on our show, the Jonesy Hour. Because you're gonna be the host, Jones. You have to be more professional than both of us.
No.
She's gonna make me the host. Hey, brother, she's gonna make me the host, brother.
No,
yeah,
we're gonna let her.
She's gonna make me the host, brother. I'm sorry.
Because Skip is gonna wind up being the adult in the room. I mean, Flip. I said
Flip likes you to know that he's the boss. We don't need that. Right?
No,
no, Flip. That's why I love Flip.
I do like that stupid shit, but I don't do that no more, man.
I'll think about it. Then call you back. Everything's different. You know, I think this is way better, don't you?
So we have to come up with a name and we have to come up with a schedule. Tell the people.
Thursday.
Well, the name. You guys slow down, but
we didn't think of the name yet.
This is where the egos clash.
That's where niggas get fucked up right here. They never worry about money. It's always about but who gonna be the title?
And then the record never comes out and the group breaks up.
Oh, that's speaking of records. I want you to critique.
Hold on. Let me tell the people something real quick.
Wait, yeah.
Hold on. So everybody, starting next Thursday, in my house, I'm gonna have it set up in like a streaming fashion. It's gonna be streamed on the Quiet Room. It's gonna be Queen's Flip, Miss Jones, Shampoo, Miss Jones, Queen's Flip, Miss Jones, Shampoo, Queen's Flip, however you want to put it. For like 2 hours. 2 to
In and out.
3. Yeah, 2 to 3. And we're just gonna, we have phone lines, we have conversations. I told Shampoo and I told Miss Joe my only rule is that we leave the Joe Button podcast and its host.
No, I respect that. Just
Thank
like
you,
we
Ms.
can't
Jones.
talk about former radio stations.
Yes, we can't talk about the block.
We
But
can't talk about
Shampoo-
Miro on how
See, look.
corny he is.
You
Shampoo,
can talk
stop.
about that. I'm talking about the
Shampoo.
block.
You left. You got rid of that nigga to get this nigga.
Shampoo.
Save it for Thursday.
Thank you. See,
Miro is a 0. If I was in the front offices, I'm
I'ma
like,
leave- I'ma
what the
leave
hell do we do?
Shampoo, I'm gonna leave.
All right.
Stop.
We kid.
So let me just say this. So they're gonna be at my crib. I'm gonna get phone lines. I'm gonna get everything together. I'm gonna start doing some setups this weekend, some trial runs. And by
The
then,
sound is most important. Sound.
sound. Yes, I bought
Right,
a lot
Miss
of.
Jones?
Because
Yeah.
you snip because you're cracking a little right now.
No, I'm
Me?
talking about when we do it. Miss Jones is very. We
Hold
want
on.
the sound to be.
No, I thought that's why he said that. I thought that's why
Oh.
he was saying it because his
No,
mic-
I wasn't saying because of that. I was saying because when we doing the show.
Well, thank you. No, I mean I just want everybody to be able to enjoy it without any hiccups because I think the three of us have a lot to share and a lot of perspectives, and I call it #own your grown. Ain't nobody gonna shame me by my age because I didn't seen some things, and a lot of these kids don't even live to be 35.
Exactly. People like, oh, that old nigga. That's an honor.
It's an honor, and there's a wealth of information. Should you choose to tap into it, but most
Absolutely.
likely
We don't look at
but-
we don't look at the world with rose-colored glasses like my 15-year-old does. Like, you know what I'm saying? They think, oh, I could change the world if I do. No, you
Can you
can't.
hear me?
Yes.
All right.
No,
so
he
to the
didn't
people-
leave. He had to go out and come back in.
Sorry, y'all. So to the people, yeah, the show will be there, it'll be live. Shampoo was saying the sound because last time we did it live, I had only one mic on. So he wants to, the sound. The sound is important. I bought a new. What happened was all my equipment I had it sitting in the storage since I left my studio, and I bought a new machine. So all the mics are gonna be working. I do want us all at the table, like how they do with the streamers. I think that's dope. I think that just to incorporate things a little bit different, I'm gonna put some things different. That's just what it is.
Thank you for thinking of me.
And some
Well,
people might want to, or like, some people might want to come in and try to make us laugh, like comedians. We can.
not in my house, Shammy.
Oh yeah, but maybe once in a while, not every week.
Shammy, can we just get out?
All right. I like variety. I like a variety show. Somebody come in there and strip, and me and Flipper pretend like we can't look at his joint. Like, oh, how does my joint look? I'm not looking. I look. I'm all man.
Miss Jones, stop laughing.
I will look. I'll look. I'll look.
Miss Jones. Miss Jones.
Yo, why does it swing so much? Mine doesn't swing like that. Neither does Flips. We be all jealous. Yo, my man, why you got to?
Tell me when it's safe to come back.
All right, you come back. Come back up. Yo, it's crazy. Life is crazy though. But
Hey,
we
yo,
need stuff like that.
so to the people,
I love
we
it.
would have a time, we would have everything, man. And I do want to, as I said, Miss Jones, I wrote down a lot of notes towards Miss Jones. Man, she's been leaving me out of a lot of conversations, and but we addressed it today.
But the ones you're not there for are the ones most important.
Yeah, to you.
Because they come up meaningfully, not just let me shout them out, because it's always a defining moment.
How smart she is.
Yeah, you're real good at you.
We
Real
smart.
good at comebacks.
Thank you.
I can see why Dougie Fresh and them niggas trapped you.
She that type of smart that get a motherfucker mad. Like,
No, he bought me 5 drinks.
so you was wide open for anything.
Hey, it was the 90s. We all were.
Oh, give it.
You were there, nigga. You were there.
Shit was that we used to grab women at
All
the
right,
Yeah, that we
Slow
did.
down. Slow down, hold down.
Hold down.
Shampoo.
Come here.
Shampoo.
I don't want to go.
Shampoo. Shut the fuck. Shampoo. Stop.
All right. But a lot of things we did back in the day was like nothing, like right. Remember?
So tell them so. Right. That's all. Right. But things have happened and things have changed. But we got to make sure. We have to make sure that to keep this thing going.
True.
Yes.
That we pay attention to Flip and follow his direction because he knows these.
He does. He's young. He's young and he knows what's going on.
So what do you think that like? What would the topics be? You see, I just want to be a student. I just want to listen to the two OGs.
That's why I love Miss Jones. She likes topics. She likes current events. I love
her. When we did Me and Mrs. Jones, she's amazing. Like she always. That's why I get so sad, man, when she forgets me. But she always keeps me on the schedule. She keeps me straight. She keeps me straight, man. Her professionalism.
Gotta be on time, right, Miss Jones? I'm not saying something wrong.
Well, I live there. I'm gonna be on time.
Right.
No. I said we not saying any. You know, niggas be like, "Oh, I'm late." Like,
you still might not come downstairs though, because sometimes, right? Right? You take it for granted. You like, I just gotta throw this banner up, throw this scarf on, and niggas still be at 7:05.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's how you gotta be.
But they know. They know. They love us.
Miss Jones, can we put
I
a
know
date?
you like that. I know you like that.
He talking about me.
This guy got an elevator in there, so he all full of himself. You know.
I just want to ride up and down.
That's my nigga though. My
Miss
son
Jones,
was talking to his son this morning. Remember that?
Yeah, Miss Jones.
His son was talking to my son about how they beat up people. I was like, goddamn, this is a hell of a conversation.
All right, okay, thank you. We don't need that conversation. Save it.
No, I was in it. I was like, it's crazy.
Preserve the innocence.
We do.
Miss Jones. Miss Jones' son too.
Yeah, I see him. He played football. Handsome, man. Handsome too.
He's a tough one too.
No, but he's been trying to like JR. He was like, JR is supposed to call me back. I had tickets to the the concert he goes to every year for his birthday.
Who, Jalen or Che? Jalen.
Jalen.
Oh, I thought Jalen
had two sons. I know one of them in football. I used to watch you on your live.
Yeah. Well, they both were doing the football. Jalen's no more.
Okay.
He's more back into his music. But Che's the one. I told you he drives an hour and 15 minutes every day to school.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's how committed he is.
He seems like that. I watched him. I'm not talking about like I watched it and I said, damn, he's. You know, how some people get dragged to do something and they doing it. He really loved it. My son
this
too.
Is all him. Like this is all him.
Yeah,
he came home last night with 2 bags of lamb and 2 steaks.
Yeah,
he's like,
That's how my son.
That I need over the next 5 days in correct portion sizes in order to have, like he's so into that. But go ahead, Flip. I'm sorry.
What? Thank you. What about So when on the podcast, he would shout out to my brother. He would talk about Jack and Jill and how important it is. Do you still feel like Jack and Jill still is as important to the I don't know what sphere or what part of the world it's in. Do you feel like it's still as important as it is
in a place in the country?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those that, realize that we're still, I hate to make it all about race, but we're still oppressed, right? Some of us are doing better than others, but we need these subcultures and these groups because we need these relationships. The reason why back in the day, Black Wall Street was so successful is because it was us, a collective, and we learned how to work with each other and barter from each other. We created that subculture and we thrived.
Until
that's a whole nother we'll talk about that a Thursday.
Okay.
But Jack and Jill provides that. So the other side of when I told you that Jalen went to that fancy schmancy boarding school and the teacher made him play a field slave in front of the class. What Jalen did have when he left that classroom was a network of Jack and Jill kids that also went to that school. So he had a safety net. He had some.
Wow. Yep. It's
because
just
they all know. It's like a crew. It's like a crew.
Like a football team. Like a football team.
But when the teacher does that, right? When the teacher told Jalen to play a field slave.
She was doing somehow the department decided that would be a great activity for the social studies department to do. So she said, I need slave owners and field slaves.
Yeah. When did
And
this
Jalen
happen?
was raising his hand for the slave owner, and he's the only black boy in the class, so she should have let him be a slave owner, but she made him be a field slave.
When did
And then
this happen?
And then you're suing them, right?
22, 20, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord
hey,
have mercy.
yo, Shampoo, hey, yo,
But-
Shampoo,
but- but-
y'all two
But
are the
Jalen
lawsuit
wasn't even going to.
commanders.
Jalen didn't even tell me this. He didn't tell me this. His white roommates came home for the weekend with him
It's
one
too
weekend.
painful. It was too
And
painful for him to tell
they
you.
told me. They
It's too
said we
painful.
were traumatized
It was too
watching,
painful.
Jalen portray a field slave. The only reason Jalen said something is because she tried to fuck with his grade over some other assignment.
Ooh,
something.
retaliation.
So when I called her, she didn't know I was recording her. And she admitted it, and she started
Where'd you
crying.
record her from? Jersey, New York? I guess it don't matter because it's a one thing state.
It was consent.
Oh yeah. I know you know all that stuff.
The only thing I haven't done was play it on a platform, and I didn't play it on radio because I didn't want them going after the station,
no.
and then it's a wash. But now
Yeah.
here we are here, and I can do what I want pretty much. But I just only brought it up not as an angry parent, but as an advocate, because it's about time for those admissions to come out where the kids that applied to these fancy schmancy schools, the results are coming out in the next 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm trying to tell parents what to look for, the shit they don't tell you about, the shit that ain't in the brochure, the shit you don't see at an open house.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it all came out. But go ahead.
And you have direct knowledge of this through your son. That's an upstanding young man. He loves his sports, and he gets good grades and everything.
He was awarded. He was the most varsity student. Flip was at graduation. You remember they gave Jalen that award?
Yeah. Now, if he was a knucklehead, he would still have a lawsuit, but that would be damaging to the suit if they had something to put on him. Oh, but he's blah, 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 blah. He's flawless.
It was clean. He was
clean.
Clean. And then his friend committed suicide the next week. So it's just a bunch of stuff that was happening at that school that I wanted to tell people about to be aware of. But so to your point, the Jack and Jill of it all, that network of kids, that we put them together because we want them to share experiences together. And
is the school trying to settle?
I believe so, but
they're gonna put up a below
settling, or you not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that
put up a little struggle. They're gonna put up a struggle.
How then? I'll start playing recordings.
Yeah, no. You're listening to this. It's airtight, but I think they're gonna give in. They're gonna have to, just like you just said. They're gonna either have to do it or not. I had a lawsuit against the city where I live and where I worked, and it was a lesbian, butch black woman that was discriminating against me because I was a man. Now, that's a hard kill to climb, but like you said, I had the recordings. You can't let people get away with things because you want to just move on. Like, I don't need that. I don't need all
that.
That
is what I know. But why do you say, what's your reason for saying that? My
reason for saying that is because most black people, hate to bring it to race, they want to prey on, they going to get theirs with just do. You don't got to do nothing. Just go on about your life. No, I'm going to go about my life, but I'm going to get this money too.
Well, I say get the money and teach the lesson.
That's what I shouldn't have said the money
teach
first.
The lesson.
Yeah, you have to let them know. Yeah.
Our fights are not for us. Our fate has already been sealed, but our fights are for the people coming behind us.
Yeah. You tell your son after that, you are the best son in the world, but you got to tell me when things are, I know you want to do so-called the right thing by moving. You know what I'm saying? You had to, listen, somebody tell you got to.
But it's also hard. It's also hard when you live there because he lived at the school.
Yeah, I understand.
You got to wake up to them. You don't want to make so much noise because you don't want, you know what I mean? But and he's still a child. He was still a child trying to figure his own place out in this white institution where he lives now. I still beat myself up about even sending him there, but that's a whole nother.
But you sent him there because you didn't want to send him there. You know what I'm saying? I know that you had a good intentions on you wanted to have a good education.
Do you feel like, Ms. Jones? Do you feel like you did things because we come from where we come from. You come from Queens. Hood, you was in Astoria, right? Projects.
We gave them a lot, man.
Hold on. You could. I got it, but let me just because I have to leave in 2 minutes. But you come from Queens, and you didn't want you understood the struggles and stuff like that. You watch how the hood was. You watch what was going on. You didn't want your children to go through the same thing. So
And
you
I
tried.
was born. This is important to point out. I was not just in Queens. I was in Archie Bunker, Queens.
Wow. Yeah. American flag queen.
All in the Family, Archie Bunker,
Yep.
the racist on TV that they allowed to say things in under stick. It was based in Astoria. So you have to know that the people from Astoria watching this man say, I'm from Astoria and this is how I think, we got that too.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
So
Man, that's why the show was so successful, because it was real.
So then you didn't want to put your children through that, so you put them in a good school. So why would you beat yourself up about that? Do you feel like wouldn't you prefer that than the other?
Yeah, a good question.
I think I should have let him be at a school where I could have him at home at night.
So it wouldn't be so trying to be indoctrinated or
Indoctrinated.
making it normal.
And as much as I was there every single day, every day, making up
but you weren't there.
excuses.
Yeah.
When your kid isn't sleeping with you at night in his own bed, which is why it's easy for me to have Che stay with a friend or stay with a family closer down there. When your kid's not at home, there's something sacred about a kid sleeping in his bed at night and that waking up in the morning from his bed.
Years ago,
and I just learned that. I just learned that. So I didn't know this then. I didn't realize.
That's that emotional shit. I have no time for it.
Years ago, my parents used to send me to camp. That's old fashioned now, but to camp. It was called Camp Mohawk. It was called Camp Mohawk, and it was like this uppity type of camp, like mostly white kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had mini bikes back then. And my father got me the top of the line mini bike and all that shit, right? So you could bring it up there. We had the tread brother. Anyway, long story short, this seems minor now, but I woke up one morning and there were matches in the gas tank. There was matches in the mini bike gas tank, like burnt matches, but there was no gas in it. So we stopped. My mother said, "You're not going there anymore." Like, you know what I'm saying? There was like a jealousy. This thing got this new bike. Why would, you know what I'm saying? And mostly white kids there. So she looked at it like what you saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't like this. And she took me out of there because of jealousy. See, when you come up, I'm just speaking for me. When you come up with parents that were successful for whatever reason, right? You come to school, you go think with all this new stuff, new cars, and this is not bad. I'm telling you the facts. MPVs and all of this stuff that your parents got you. White people do not give you grief for that. Black people are the ones that you have to watch, that I had to watch growing up. I had to watch them. Now, when I started hanging with them, because my brother and my sister were more or less, we grew up around up the block from Eddie Murphy when he had a house in Jersey. So, you know, my mother had the Mercedes Benz and all that stuff. So when I used to drive them, the black people used to get mad at me. Or whatever you call it. It wasn't the white people. That's why I have a different perspective.
Well, so it wasn't the white people that you were raised around, but there's a different white person.
Of course, I got you.
Right now, which is why we got MAGA, because they are the 8th grade.
The poor white, uneducated.
Right. And they're the white people cousins from down south. Remember, we had our cousins from down south that we used to snap on. And they wound up having the best lives and lived to be 150. And we used to snap on them. Nobody wanted to go down south for the summer. But so that's what the other white people are.
Yes, there's different types, absolutely. But they all have one. They all have one goal: is to keep your black ass in place, no matter how much money you got, no matter how much little you got.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at R. Kelly.
All right, let's not. That's a whole nother. These are great topics, by the way. I hope you're right.
You don't feel no sorry for him? None?
Are you kidding me? I'm going to visit him this afternoon.
Oh, thank God. Let me get this. Let me get that.
I gotta go. Y'all going a little bit too far.
Right.
What?
We love R. Kelly.
What?
I see y'all next Thursday.
All
All right.
Peace.
I love y'all. Take care, y'all.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Love you.
Well, people, thank you, Judge Shady Court. That was a full show. Who knew? Giddy, let me bring you to the stage. I saw you disappear for a little while. I was like, I guess I'm good.
No, I just was moving myself. That was a show.
Okay. Well, apparently it's going to be a whole new show on Thursday in the afternoon.
Definitely.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Well,
I wasn't expecting that.
No, I know you wasn't, but I had put a note in there. I was like, tell him to come on, and I guess you might have eventually seen that.
Damn it, this private chat.
You keep forgetting about that, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I need my mixer now?
No, that's what I'm saying. He was saying he's gonna have the right mics. I was saying to you, you could use your mixer.
I've been trying to use this mixer, y'all, that I paid for years ago, and he was like, you totally don't need it for what you're trying to do.
Well, hey, that's an opportunity for your mixer.
I appreciate you guys hanging in here. We had good numbers today. I hope you guys like before you leave. And if it's not too much, I'm sending around the collection plate for a lunch donation. Could you please cash app or Zelle $5, $10 if it's a good week, $20 if you hit the number in the last 2 weeks. Something. Thank you. I deserve a good lunch for that one. I deserve some oysters, some good Austin, what's the last name? The Austin red wine that I like. And again, get your merch. It's going to come in handy because I bet you we're going to be doing some live broadcasts, me flipping shampoo. And you want to walk in representing, right? Pink Champs all day. We ran over a little, but this is my Friday. So, yeah, it was a lot. I'm going to need a nap after that show. Thank you, guys. Thank you, LaShawn. Marco, see, now you got the male energy that we were talking about. Yeah, man. CM Williams, Rave, Reason. Okay, well, let's try it out with the trilogy first. Thank you, Jay Bella. There's an echo probably because I have people in and out, maybe. But I know if I plug my microphone in right now, you guys won't hear me, and then it'll be a whole thing. Maybe I have to. Do I have to go out and come in?
No, the echo was me, so that's why I muted myself because I got you coming through so I can hear. So I think it was me, so that's why I muted myself.
Raised by Housewives. Can you hear me? Is the echo better? Thank you, Dwayne. 3 the hard way. Okay. Miss a little, you miss a lot. Mr. Curtis. Okay. Thank you. NYC Finest and Main Event. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your encouragement. And thank you for coming in to support. I'm glad you came in today at the time you came in. Mr. Glass, good morning. Okay, Mo better. All right, the echo's gone. Ray Brown, thank you. And thank you for following up with your address. Yeah, I'm going to get the packages out today. I know, I promised. Give me some grace. Oh, let's do our birthday shout outs. Yes. I actually screenshot them. So I wouldn't have to. So let me get the music. We didn't do our birthday shout outs. Tracy, thank you for reminding me. Let me get the music. Wait, hold on. Let me get the birthdays. I don't see them. So let me go on my DM with Tracy. Damn it. That's not in here. Oh, yes, it is. Here it is. Waiting to load. Maybe this is where I had it, which would be so bad. It's too much. This is too much. I see it's too much clicking. Here we go. So if today is your birthday, happy birthday. You share it with Guy Fieri, DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's all I got. Happy birthday. Aquarius season. Thank you, Raised by Housewives. Michael Jones Jr. I did not read your comment. I don't think. Everybody have a great weekend. I feel bad leaving you all, so many people in here, but be careful of the snow storm. Don't go to the grocery store and overdo it. You said, do I accept EBT? Absolutely. But you're going to have to pay double. You know how that go. Yes, I'll check the email after the show. Thank you, Michael. Trinero, whenever. Don't forget before you leave, Zelly Cash App for a lunch. A little cocktail for the kid. She works hard for the money. Thank you, Giddy. Thank you for subscribing just now. Yes. Let this show have legs. Please subscribe. And then go open up another email and subscribe from there. And another one and subscribe from there. And another one and subscribe from there. And a. Face to face. Right. Keep your head on a swivel. Protect your peace. The end. I have a snowblower that I have to assemble, and I don't know how to freaking do it. It's sitting right there. It's so bad. Yes, Delana. Thank you, Judge Shady Court. Once again, thank you for that huge donation today. Come on, Cash Apps. Come on, Zellies. I believe in you. What the Zelly? Come on. Don't make me turn this into a telethon. Remember I used to sing for the coin on here? Thank you, A-Live Blackwater. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you all for making the show fun for me to come and do. Thank you to Ron P. Thank you to ScarletReserveRoom.com, one of our major sponsors here on Jonesy, located at 52 Hamilton Street in Englishtown, New Jersey. And they're a dispensary that delivers. There we go. Shout out to Will Rivera over at Scarlet Reserve Room. Thank you, Will. Clip it. Oh, yeah, I got a meeting to go to. Fucking around with y'all. I don't know if this scarf is going to do. Thank you, Jay Bella. Everybody enjoy the weekend. Thank you, Big R. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Equimon. Thank you, Mama Flip, for stopping by and dropping some gems. Had to have my slow blower assembled to deliver. Yeah, now I'm over here. I don't think it's a lot to do. Just gotta figure out what to do. Okie dokie.